Good morning, good afternoon, good evening everybody and welcome to Beyond Standards community. It's your Captain Shanks, once again with some more Rise of the Witch King action. And today we're gonna have a small tournament going on. It's gonna be called the King of the Hill for the Rise of the Witch King 2.02 version 8.0.1 by the way. The first game is gonna be between Rambo 4000 and Eternal. The bets are open. You can bet exclamation mark bet Eternal, then points from 10 to 400. Or you can bet for Rambo, which is exclamation mark bet Rambo, then the points 10 to 400. We're gonna switch to the live scene. Open the scoreboard as well. If you don't know what King of the Hill means, it means basically the winner stays on. So every time we got a game going on, after we finish, the winner stays on. Then we will be replacing the losing player with a new player. Hunter is betting on Rambo with 400 points, and Hisoka Maman is betting on Eternal with 400 points. Let's see if we can get some more points going on. And we can actually start the game already. So let me mute the music so we can have only the sound from Rise of the Witch King itself. Beautiful. Wushaliga Minecrawler, welcome to the stream. Impro Rewired, welcome to the stream as well. So we're gonna pretty much rotate between the maps. We can actually get many different maps going on. You know, search here between the maps, pretty much. Even though a couple of them are pretty much not playable, but I'm looking for a map we didn't see in the World Championship. Let me check. Oh, Plains of Lindon it's gonna be. Plains of Lindon it's gonna be. Just why not, you know? Just get a map we don't see that often. So we have something else going on in this stream. What do you think, guys? What do you guys think about that? The players, they can pick whatever faction they want to pick. I don't mind that. We don't have really a big amount of rules for this kind of tournaments. And also you guys in the chat, you are more than welcome to participate as well in this one, right? So you can just join by yourself for the next games. Alright, it looks like Rambo 4000 is ready. He's gonna pick random, he's gonna pick Mordor as a faction, and Eternal will stick up with the random faction instead. And we're gonna start with the game number 1 on the map Plains of Lindon. Bloody hell. Alright, we are starting the game, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna have a matchup Mordor against Isengard. A matchup which was quite tough for Mordor in the version 7, so I'm hoping we're gonna see something else, something better in the version 8. On the top side of the map, we have the grey Mordor player SDK Rambo, and on the bottom side of the map, we have the yellow Isengard player Eternal. Meta Goblin, welcome to the stream. Unbalanced, exactly. Hisoka already answered the question. Hey Benzi, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? Alright, we have a furnace start here from the Isengard player, 2 furnaces from Eternal, who is the yellow Eisen on the bottom side. And Rambo is starting obviously with 2 slaughterhouses and gonna go with the Orc Pit. So normal start from the Mordor player and also normal start with the Uruk Pit from the Isengard player Eternal. And yeah, the third furnace is coming up. It's quite a nice map. Actually, I'm seeing it for the first time. I like it. It's considered to be in the next tournament as well, in the next big one. I'm assuming that we're gonna see a couple of Orc Pits here to spam. It's a quite long map, kinda. It's well designed. I like the design a lot. It's bright. I like it. And yeah, let's see what's going to happen. Guys, what do you guys in the chat think about this matchup? Or did you ever see this map unlike me? Or what would you think about Isengard against Mordor in the version 8? Because we know in version 7 it was pretty much in favor of the Isengard faction. Nox, Rise of the Witch King, welcome to the stream. On the top side we have the grey Mordor player Rambo, and on the bottom side we have the yellow Isengard player Eternal Nox. I don't think so, Meta Goblin. Alright, we have the second Orc pit up, and the Haradrim Palace for the Mordor player is coming up at the very same time. And we're gonna get some Uruk-hai on the field as the first unit from the yellow Isengard player Eternal. And the second unit will be a crossbowman instead. So he's actually hugging the wall and moving from this side unseen, and Mordor is gonna send his Orc battalion immediately forward. They're not gonna be able to see each other though. And let's see how much damage he will be able to deal with this Uruk-hai. As we know, they are quite tough, really hard to deal with, especially with the shield wall formation, hold ground stance, and the war chant ability available. War chant, by the way, picked from both the players. No, it's not a replay, it's live. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like a map in Battle for Middle-earth 1, like West Mnet actually. And yeah, in this map we have in here guarded by the troll. We have orcs here, and the same in the top left side as well. The orcs, they were not able to deal any kind of damage. War chant ability was not used from Eternal actually. He will be still able to take down the slaughterhouse without having to use the buff, unlike the Mordor player who was using the buff defensively. That's like a win-win situation here for the Isengard player. He is still holding his buff, which is great. And now we're gonna get some Haradrim Lancers on the field from the Mordor player Rambo 4000. In the meantime, Eternal is trying to creep, luring the troll away to not take too much damage. He should be moving a bit further, but it's not a big deal. He will be able to take it down, and then afterwards he will also be able to claim this flag for himself, which is great. Okay, in the meantime, more slaughterhouses are coming up. Remember, he lost one of his starting slaughterhouses, which is always a big field batsman. And there are no pikes on the bright side for the Mordor player, so but a work pit is up on the field, which is already level 2. And that means we're definitely going to see some of these Warg Riders on the field from the Isengard player. Here's a pike battalion here with the crossbowmen to keep them safe. And Uruk-hai, don't underestimate the Uruk-hai. It takes a lot of trample damage in order to take them down. And more orcs are coming in the meantime. PowerPoint wise, Isengard player Eternal was able to collect 2 power points for himself. These orcs, they should not be able to deal too much damage because the Warg Riders, they will be out on time. Yeah, we have a fight here, but remember, War Chant from Eternal is still available, unlike the War Chant from Rambo 4000. The Uruk-hai pikemen are coming on the field. They're quite tanky once you get them in the Porcupine formation. I don't know, I don't think that, you know, focusing on the Uruk pit is a smart idea. And he should not be able to take it down. More orcs are coming. You should be instead trying to fight against the pikemen, in my opinion. Eternal is doing a great job in the map control. He's gonna grab himself another creep here on the right side of the map. And Haradrim Lancers are trying to harass here, take down those furnaces. But the Warg Riders, they will be there to deny that from happening. And yeah, since we have some Warg Riders on the field, he needs to get some Easterlings to counter that. We have a lot of orcs and 1 battalion of orc archers on the field. But so far, the Mordor player Rambo 4000 was not able to take any creep for himself, as well as not being able to take any of these structures from Eternal, which is really bad. Okay, but here's a lot of units moving on, and by the time they arrive here, the War Chant from Rambo 4000 should be available. Rambo, by the way, if you didn't know, is from Austria. And Eternal has still his War Chant from the start, still unused. But I like the way Eternal is playing here. He has also Ganda Black Orc Warriors coming here from the inn on the bottom right side of the map. So he's fighting against Mordor with his own weapons, which is great. And we have Warg Riders joining the battlefield. They have the whole ability, which is something like War Chant, so you don't really need to use War Chant on them. And he needs to micro now with his Easterlings quite well. Nice positioning here. Let's see how much damage the Warg Rider is gonna be able to deal. They are looking for a trample. Beautiful, actually. Very well done. Orcs, even with the buff, at the end of the day, they are still orcs. In the meantime, Warchant from Eternal, very smart, used offensively to deal as much damage as he possibly can. And this side from Mordor is unprotected, so I'm guessing this is gonna be a fiesta at the side of the Mordor player Rambo 4000. Warg Riders are still quite healthy. Easterlings were chasing them. He will be able to take down the Uruk pit, but I don't think that this is the right structure to go for, to be honest with you. In the meantime, Slaughterhouse is going to be attacked. Beautiful trample once again here, and he is actually keeping it safe even. He's trampling the Easterlings. That's bad. He almost lost all his Warg Riders here. In the meantime, this furnace from Eternal is getting attacked from the Warg, but it's not a big deal. It takes ages for the Warg to take them down. War-chanted Gundabats and not Gundabats, sorry, Black Orcs and Pikes, plus the Crossbowmen, almost level 3 in the back, are putting in some nice work. And we have Gothmog now for the support for the Orcs. And some Corsairs. Ahoy! Corsairs are coming out of the Haradrim Palace. Alright, yeah. He was able to take down the Uruk pit, that's something. Nice trample here with these Warg Riders on the Crossbowmen in the back, on the Orc Archers I mean, sorry. And yeah, Eternal is putting in so much work here, taking down very important structures from Rambo 4000. And yeah, let's see how much more damage he will be able to deal. Orcs are pretty much out of position here. He needs to do something. Gothmog is being helpful, will be able to defend this attack. These Black Orcs are quite tough to take down, by the way, as you can see by yourself. And Easterlings are moving forward as well. Okay, by the way, this Warg will be able to take down this furnace at the end of the day. He will be doing more than Rambo did all game long, Kappa Kipo. Quite rough start, but also the matchup is important, right? And keep in mind that Mordor was picked from Rambo, so it was not a random choice. Unlike from Eternal, who was sticking up with the random faction instead, and got the Isengard faction from the random pick. And yeah, those Black Orcs are quite strong, to be honest with you, and they are quite cost efficient as well. They cost 250, you know, quite cheap considering that the Uruk-hai, they cost 400 each instead. All ability from the Warg Riders will be used to take down these Slaughterhouse here, which is great. Haradrim Palace is, I mean, he's running out of the command points, right? So Mordor has currently 375 command points available for himself. Eye of Sauron, Warchant, almost 7 power points unlocked. So he needs quite a while still for the industry, which will be needed pretty much now. And he can't make more units at this point. So he needs to expand, he needs to get more and more slaughterhouses on the field. Unlike the Isengard player, he has a really great synergy with the units he has on the field. The units are much stronger, you need to think about that. I mean, at the end of the day, Orcs, they cost only command points. They cost, you know, they don't cost too much in terms of resources, but they cost a lot of command points for that, what they actually do. And we have Creebine and Warchant. Creebine is gonna be a great counter to the Gothmog and to the Eye of Sauron, not only because of the debuff effect, but also the effect that it negates all the leadership from the enemy units, including Eye of Sauron and Gothmog, obviously. Talking about Creebine will be used now, as well as Warchant from the Isengard play Eternal. He has Warg Riders in the back, they don't have the whole ability ready, and they're quite damaged, so you gotta be careful with them. And there is a keep coming up, Lookout Tower from the Isengard player, which is questionable. Eye of Sauron finally industry unlocked from the Mordor player. Rambo 4000 should be immediately used to not lose any time. Where he's gonna use it here on this level 2, almost level 3, to increase his resource income. In the meantime, he was actually able to expand a bit. He has currently 575 command points available. Let's see if he can strike back. We know Mordor is being a monster in the late game, right? And let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, Gothmog is level 5. That's great. The Iron Hand will be unlocked to actually give those allied units the fear resistance, which should not be a big deal against Isengard. As far as I know, Isengard has nothing like, you know, nothing like that can fear the enemy units. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, guys. And the Orcs, they are fighting here. They should not be able to deal too much damage. I like this map, actually. Look, another furnace which is gonna be taken down by these Wargs from Eternal. The Wargs are fighting against Eternal, guys. Eye of Sauron was used here to buff the units in terms of damage and armor, but also in terms of combat experience. So every time when they fight, when they kill something, they gain faster levels, obviously. And Eternal is sending now finally some units forward to take down these slaughterhouses, because Mordor was expanding quite nice. This industry on this level 3 furnace slaughterhouse, I mean, is quite beautiful for the Mordor player, helping him out a lot. Once we're able to take down this furnace here, unfortunately for the Mordor player Rambo. Imperialism, my man, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We have a fight in the meantime here. Let's see how much damage. There are no Easterlings around, so the Work Riders, they can go for a trample, but there are just too many units. You don't want to be stuck in between those units to take too much unnecessary damage. So Devastation was just used from the Isengard's player here to get insta resources. He has currently almost 2000 resources. Let's see what he's gonna go for. Might go for a hero like Lurtz or something. Lurtz gonna be super important here, super useful in my opinion at least. When you get some level 4 with the cripple ability you can use on Gothmog, but especially the level 5, the leadership ability is gonna be very good, and also might be super necessary later on against Mordor, because every minute we take in this game is gonna be in favor of the Mordor player, since Mordor has a great scaling into the late game. Alright, there is a battle tower from the Mordor player, and Isengard seems to not see that. He's gonna even upgrade that with the fire arrow upgrade. He's trying to take down the slaughterhouse instead. Now he sees that. Finally, he's gonna go for it. But it takes a while. We have Haradrim spearman units here from the Mordor player on the field, from the inn on the bottom right side, which by the way now is under control from the Mordor player. And with that being said, the tower is not gonna be taken down so easily, and Isengard needs to peel away. He's gonna lose that. There is no way he can actually finish that, to be honest with you. Right, Gothmog in the meantime, with these orcs, they have a lot of buff now with the Gothmog being around. Mustafa-san, welcome to the stream, dude. Quega, oh my god, what? Oh yeah. Good evening, Quega, my friend, welcome to the stream. What? This is King of the Hills, Mustafa, yes. So you can actually, you guys can participate also if you want to. Winner stays on, as Luca said already. Sex my, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. El Ruhi, my friend.
Saxme just became a pirate.
Alright. Okay, let's see. They gotta be careful here, by the way. Ooh, don't trample them, they're like pikes. Oh, he almost lost the entire battalion of these. I mean, Haradrim Lancers in Rise of the Witch King are something like pikes, right? So, as you can see, they are strong against cavalry and monsters, just like pikes. So you don't wanna, like a ranged pike unit, if you wanna say so, you know? Right, Warchan ability has been used. Lurtz is on the field. Warchan will be used also from the Mordor player. We will have a fight here. Creebine is actually available. Will be probably used here during this fight. Eye of Sauron might be used, but remember, Creebine is gonna be active, so there is no reason of you to use any more Eye of Sauron. Also, Gothmog's leadership is gonna be negated now with the Creebine being around. And the Crossbowmen, they are being strong, but there is just too much on the field from the Mordor player. I don't know if this is gonna be enough from Isengard to take it down. In the meantime, look, this one little hero here, hero from the Haradrims, is taking down, he's putting in some nice work, taking down the furnace by himself. That's crazy. We'll be able to finish it actually, which is kinda questionable. Almost 10 power points collected from the Isengard player. He has currently 550 command points available, and all of a sudden we have 775 command points available for the Mordor player Rambo 4000. He has almost 15 power points unlocked, ladies and gentlemen, after having Warchant Eye of Sauron Industry unlocked, which is great. So he's scaling already quite nicely. We have some lumber mills here from the Isengard coming up on the field, offensively here in front of the slaughterhouse actually, but the slaughterhouse gonna be taken down. I would love to see some Black Riders here, chat, to be honest with you. A long time we didn't see Black Riders on the field. Let's see. Okay. The spikes, they're gonna be in trouble. There is too many orcs, and orcs are naturally strong since swordmen are strong against pikes. I don't know about that. That's overcommitting here. Also keep in mind, you know, you don't get by far not as much power points from killing orcs than you give power points from losing pikemen or Urukai. The more expensive a hero is, the more, or the more expensive a unit is, the more power points your enemy is gonna gain from killing them. Alright, in the meantime, Slaughterhouse will be taken down. Let's see. We have a Nazgul. Actually, we have a Witch King on the field, guys. The Witch King himself. The Witch King, not of Angmar, but of Mordor, is joining the battlefield. Hey, Rasingar, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Witch King can get, you know, mount and dismount, so you can get on the Nazgul, or I played so badly. Eternal is already. Probably we're gonna hear a GG pretty soon. At some point, I was pretty positive about that, actually. Oh, abort is incoming. I think yeah, abort is incoming, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be game number 1, chap. That's gonna be game number 1, so we will replace Eternal. We will replace Eternal. Who's gonna be the next one? Who's gonna join the next battle? Let me know, guys. Maybe King Mustafa comes? Or what do you guys think about it? Yeah, there is a lot of option to play the game. You can play this. There are so many guides and tutorials also on YouTube channel. You can check them out, how to download and install and play this game absolutely for free without the disc. Nah, I didn't make a guide yet, but Destroyer made a guide about it. I didn't make it yet. Guys, 1 second, let me actually edit the names. So we have King Mustafa here. He is from Syria, as you know. So we gotta change the flag as well. By the way, we have some beautiful sound effects now active on the stream, so feel free to use them. If you don't know what kind of sound effects, you can just type. Wait, what? So weird. Small. You can see it. Okay. Alright. We edit that. Beautiful. Now we can go again back to the live scene. And this game will be between King Mustafa from Syria and SDK Rambo 4000 from Austria. You next versus me. Oh my godness. Look, challenging happening already, guys. Alright. Yeah. Let's get right into it. But I forgot to bets. 1 second. So Rambo won. And now we're gonna make another bets. Test. Okay. Who will win? Mustafa or Rambo? Okay, here we go. The bets are open, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start. You have 5 minutes time. Look, Imperialist is like, I'm gonna bet on Mustafa, but I'm gonna grab my points later on. Okay, Luca is betting on Fairy. That's great. Chad, what kind of map you wanna see for the next game? Remember, the first map we was actually able to see was the Plains of Lindon. Is there any map you wanna see? What, is there a typo in the stream title? What do you mean, my man? Kavom, welcome to the stream, by the way, Kavom. How are you doing? Umbar, okay. Umbar, it is going to be in this case. I've never seen Umbar as well, so I'm always excited to see some new maps going on. Disable the custom heroes and ring heroes, just in case you are wondering why, just because they are unbalanced and unnecessary. Umbar it is gonna be this time. This map looks actually quite interesting. I don't know if you can actually walk here straight forward, or if you gotta if this is the only pathway. That would be a bit weird. Without water, please. Come on, Come on. Watch them cry. I don't care. I don't listen to them. Or the finals games at the Sunday, they were sick, dude. They were sick. They were really, really sick. Dwarves against Men of the West, ladies and gentlemen. On the bottom side of what this guy... Oh my goodness. This is the first time. What a map, chat. Look at that. I mean, we can already tell that Hisoka likes the beach. But it's winter, so it's cold in England, right? So he likes to see the sunrise here with the beautiful ocean. Right, on the right side of the map we have the grey Man of the West player from Austria, SDK Rambo 4000, who was able to win against Eternal already in the game number 1. And this time his opponent on the left side going to be the red dwarf player from Syria, King Mustafa. And this is a beautiful map here. This is not the Umbar, I know. Let's go, Pikachu, do your thing. I like this map already. Alright, Pikachu is also hyped about it. I mean, basically you need to capture those flags here to get the control of the ship thingy. And then you need to make transport ships, then you can get them over to the other side. Besides that, the only possible way for you to get to the other side is actually this side, you know. So imagine you want to camp here. Camping here can be so easy. You make walls here, you know, I don't know. But you need to also expand kinda, right? So expanding here is quite tough. Because we don't have, for example, those kind of creeps going on in most of the maps. So we don't see spider layer map creeps in the normal 1v1 maps, right? And yeah, let's see. We have even whites here on the field, so quite interesting. I mean, dwarf player can actually do something. What is that actually? Let me check. This are in here. You can. There is no outpost here. At least not outposts. So outposts are pretty nutty for the extra resources. You know from where I will attack, right? We have a barrack start here from the Man of the West player. The players, they didn't pick anything just yet. None of them actually. Didn't pick any PowerPoint abilities. The builder gotta be careful. There are some spiders. You don't want to fight against them. Ja, ich komme aus Deutschland. Ja. I don't know, man. This is crazy. This is Kerandros. Alright, the builder was able to sneak through. The soldiers of Gondor are joining the battlefields. In the meantime, we have some guardians and some phalanxes here on the field from the dwarf player. Chat, are you able to creep the spiders with the normal unit like soldiers or pikes? I mean, I know that creeping those units, this is quite tough to creep. One of the hardest creeps actually, if not the hardest. Alright, the soldiers are retreating as the dwarf player was actually using the rallying call. Man of the West player didn't pick anything just yet, right? And he has only barracks on the fields. This is a quite interesting map. We have 300 command points against 350 command points. But we have Iomia on the field, ladies and gentlemen. But Iomia gotta be careful. War Chant ability will be used now from the Man of the West player. Iomia trying to avoid those phalanxes here, trying to go for the guardians. Considering that the rallying call ability from the Man of the West player Rambo was used a bit later, it's gonna last a bit longer. But be careful here with this Iomia. He's trying to micro, obviously. He's gonna win this fight no matter what. But in the meantime, the dwarf player is actually buying some time for himself. We have Forge Works up on the field. It's gonna mean we're gonna see some of these battle wagons on the field, which is good. But Iomia is already on the field. I don't know if this... I'm not a German. I'm Turkish, living in Germany since 18 years though. I'm a Turkish man in New York, and not in New York, in Berlin. No, also not in Berlin, but it's just a metaphor, you know. Alright, we are getting more and more soldiers of Gondor on the field. Yeah. 3 battalions, they're gonna be screwed once the battle wagon arrives on the field. So I don't know about that. Actually, battle wagon gonna smash them, chat. It's gonna smash them big time. Look, this battle wagon gonna clean up all of them. Pretty much. That's crazy. That's crazy. In the meantime, Iomia is trying to creep. He should be able to. But look, the damage of the white. What the? 1v1. Oh my godness. One more hit needed, then the white would be able to take down Eomer, chat. That's crazy. That's great. I can. Yeah, there are so many guides and tutorials. Sex me. All you need to do is just join the Discord server, and there are so many players from Rise of the Witch King. They can give you some great, tricks and tips to improve your gameplay. All you gotta do is just join the Discord, and you are good to go. Right, Battle Wagon looking for a trample, but Eomer is quite low. Is heal available? That's the question. Of course not. Look, Eomer will be dying. Oh my godness. The hobbits from the Shire. Eomer has been taken down. Rambo will just leave the game. He's like, thank you, Hisako, so much for letting me play on this map. Average viewer of Twitch of the World Championship was 78, but in the finals we had 232 viewers. In the finals. Let's get Andros next map. All right, but we need to replace the player obviously here. We gotta go back to GR. Who's gonna play next one? Guys, come on, guys. Don't be that shy. Just join. Lukat, maybe? This map. Hisoka's idea. Hisoka's idea. I'm not taking the blames, you know? Okay, Lukat is here. I know that Lukat is from Poland. I'm lucky that because most of those players were actually also in the World Championship. So that's why I know that Lukat is from Poland. And luckily I have this flag on my PC. I have so many flags on my PC. It's so nice, you know, because I didn't know that I didn't know how many flags look like, to be honest with you. And now I do. Now I do. Okay. We're gonna switch back to the live scene and then we're gonna start the game. Kier Andros is my favorite. So long and lame. Okay. What? Yeah, Kier Andros. What? You guys are trolling, right? Okay. For after this, let's go actually for normal maps, okay? We can keep doing that, dude. When we wanna see some great games going on. Let's agree. Oh, we forgot to make the bets. My bets. We're gonna start with it now. Mustafa won the last game. Okay. And now we're gonna contest again. Who will win? Question mark. Either Mustafa or Lukat. From 10 to 400. Let's actually make like this. Okay. The bets are open, ladies and gentlemen. Lorien next, please. Maybe Erebor next. You guys are crazy. Right, Panta is confident. He's like, Mustafa is going to win. I'm betting all. Panta is always going all out. All out. What? Where are they? He DC go back to GR. Oh, he DC'd, sorry. I think Lukat lost his connection. Multiple logins. How dare you? How dare you, Lukat? Okay. Interesting. He's back, so we're gonna start again. Not gonna lose any time. Yeah, that's crazy. But you guys gotta admit that the finals was really close. Really close. Or Imperialist is even on rank 15. My man Kawom is actually on rank 663. 663. Imagine you being ranked 666, Koam. Alright, Kerandros, ladies and gentlemen. So that's gonna be the first time that I see the map Kerandros. Looks quite interesting to me on the image. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna have dwarves pre-picked from King Mustafa, and Lukat will stick up with the random faction instead. And yeah, let's see what's going to happen in this one. 12 neutral towers? Are you kidding me? You guys are trolling. Dwarves against Mordor. Chat, what do you think about this matchup in general, besides being played on a lame and imbalanced map like this? Go Lukat, welcome to the stream, Sponsy. How are you doing? Okay, on the right side of the map we have the orange Mordor player Lukat from Poland, and on the left side we have the violet dwarven player King Mustafa from Syria. That's the second game here from King Mustafa. He was able to win against Rambo on the troll map. And Rambo before the game number 1 was between Eternal and Rambo, in which Rambo was able to win, with Mordor faction on the map Plains of Lindon against Eternal's Isengard. Alright, so we're gonna have Hall of Warriors coming up. Yeah, Rise of the Witch King is by far the most active community, to be honest with you. We have Orc Pits coming up here, 2 Orc Pits at the same time from the Mordor play, as you can see by yourself. And there is even an outpost here, which is okay. I mean, you get a lot of resources here, by the way. Remember what our outpost does. Outpost gives you so much resources. And it's good for the dwarf player because he can just keep it safe. He's gonna build a mineshaft here close to the outpost. And yeah, look at the map. But to be honest, look at that. All the towers are actually on the side from the Mordor player. Okay? There is an inn. No, never mind. My bad. So we're gonna have a fight around this side, but the way this tower is gonna work, this ruined towers, you can actually put some archers inside, and then you don't need to be worried. So we might forced to get some of these siege weapons on the field in order to, you know, get through them. Right, we have archery range coming up for the dwarf player King Mustafa already. 2 Orc Pits. I don't know about the spam. You need to capture those outposts as fast as you can, and the dwarf player is already going for it, using the mobility he has with the mineshaft. And that means money. That means extra cash. Great map choice. Yes, Lizard of the West. Welcome to the stream, dude. We let the viewers decide what kind of map we're gonna see next, okay? So the first map suggestion, I was choosing the first map, which was the least troll map. The first map was the Plains of Lindon. The second map was Mess, was suggested by Hisoka. And this one is actually a wish from Imperialist. And yeah, let's see. I mean, there is a signal fire they can actually capture. In the meantime, there is another outpost, right? And there is this inn, alright, this is an inn. That's actually nice to have it here. So this way you can, you know, get some reinforcements. I think that this map is, you know, in general really great for the dwarf faction. Because, I mean, here those mineshafts, they're gonna come in clutch. They're gonna be super important. And we're gonna get some hobbits on the field. Mordor in the meantime was able to secure this signal fire for himself. Mordor player is, remember, the player from Poland, Lukat, who has this outpost under his control, just like the dwarf player has this one. So the resource income is looking great. We have 425 command points available for King Mustafa and 375 command points available for the Mordor player Lukat, who's trying to take down the inn here, but he should not be able to. I mean, if you can destroy that, but you know, whoever has this control of the structure can repair that, right? I mean, it's probably not worth it. But look at that, that's a smart play here from King Mustafa. He's gonna be able to take either the control of this one, which would be good, but I think destroying that would be even better. He's gonna take the control of it. Yeah, definitely. So extra resource income for King Mustafa. The question is how long, for how long? And that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. And he is able to do some things like that, you know. He has a mineshaft here to the at the outpost, so every time the Mordor player is trying to sneak through, like abracadabra, he will be able to approach here instantly and deny that from happening. Chart Talk, my man, welcome to the stream. Deralor, welcome to the stream. Crazy, yeah? How you doing, guys? Thank you for tuning in so much. Right, a massive army is coming up from the dwarf player here. He has the rallying call ability still available. That might actually hurt the Mordor player big time. He's not prepared for an attack like this. He has some black orcs on the field though, and one battalion of those orc archers. Besides that, he has all his units around the bot side. And he has one Easterling here. We have extroverts on the field. Mordor didn't pick anything just yet, PowerPoint wise. Let's see. I think this is gonna hurt him big time, chat. This is gonna hurt him really big time. By the way, guys, if you are coming from the Reforged Discord, thank you so much for tuning in. As soon as Reforged is gonna be out, we're gonna also make a lot of content for the BFME Reforged. So in the meantime, because that's gonna take a while, you can hang out here with us. And if this is your first time here, I'm assuming it is, please make sure to hit that follow button. And if you are watching that over at YouTube, yes, this is gonna be uploaded on the YouTube channel. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe for more content like this. I would really appreciate it. Wait a second. Oh, I was for a second thinking that he has the siege hammers because he's hitting like a truck. We'll be able to take down this Haradrim palace. But besides that, he should not be able to deal much more damage. In the meantime, Mordor is trying to put some damage in on the other side. But currently, both the outposts are under control from the dwarf player. So the amount of resource income for the dwarf player is actually crazy. He has rebuild, will be probably used here to save this mineshaft. Should be using it now. Yes, there we go. Nice bait. I like the way how rebuild works. It instantly actually heals up so much. It doesn't heal you it doesn't heal the structure to 100% health again. But it's quite useful when it comes to heal like a fortress or something. You can actually beat the enemy to stand, to overcome it, and then like all of a sudden you press that button, you use your rebuild on your structure, and like you are good to go again. And on top of that, you will be able to take down several units from your enemy. Right, Mordor finally will be able to capture this outpost back for himself. There are a bunch of units inside, so he can try to deny that from happening, but I don't know if he's looking for a fight. In the meantime, we have 425 command points available for the Mordor player Lukat, and he has 6 power points collected for himself. On the other side, we have 625 command points available for the dwarf player King Mustafa. He's trying to sneak more and more of these mineshafts close to his enemy. And we have a couple of fights here. To be honest, they didn't make any use of these towers just yet, which is a big feels bad, man. I don't know what the signal fire is all about here. Should not do much, to be honest. And the dwarf player has now... We have Gloin on the field, chat. Gloin is here. Hello, Gloin. How are you? And we know the dwarves in general, basically, naturally, they are dealing so much damage to the structures, especially Gloin. I mean, Gloin is like a siege weapon hero kind of thing, right? He's like dealing so much damage with his basic attacks, but then he has abilities which are just make like shake foundation, like the earthquake, shatter hammer, you know, or the slam ability. They are so useful. Look at the damage output once he's gonna use it. Look the damage. This is just a basic attack from this guy. That's crazy, dude. This is like one hero with level 1. It's not that he's leveled up like crazy, you know? And it's gonna force the Mordor player to get some barricade expansions. In the meantime, we have a fight around this side, and Gloin is doing nothing but hammering. Like the Thor from Avengers is trying to take down this fortress from Lukat, and he is gonna be able to if he doesn't do anything about that. And the funny fact is that this shooting fortress and those orc archers, they do nothing against him. Look at that. It takes so much time to take him down, dude. This is... He didn't even use his slam, like, he's like, this is not even my final form. Okay, now he's gonna take damage from the bomb. Look, the arrow, he will die. Oh, heal lag for King Mustafa. Heal lag for King Mustafa. But well deserved here. I mean, you need to also keep in mind that you are playing on a neutral host, so don't use it in the last possible second. He was trying to bait, but still use it a couple of seconds earlier. Should not hurt you. But the fact that Gloin has been taken down should not change too much about the game here. Look the minimap on the bottom left side of your screen, chat. I mean, the dwarf player has basically everything under his own nails. And Mordor has just what? How much? Actually 625. Command. He has a couple of structures here. Yeah, but on the other side we have 775. PowerPoint lead here from the dwarf player Mustafa as well. Resource advantage with these 2 outposts under his control once again. And the pressure is real. So Mordor is just trying to be a turtle. He's trying to just, you know, protect himself. He's gonna go for the siege works. I would be really happy to see some of these Black Riders on the field. He's unstoppable? Oh, he's dead. 80% arrow dodge, yeah. He's fast, you know. Or he's small, because, I mean, you need to imagine like that. The people, the enemy archers, they are used to shoot at bigger targets, right? Since he's so small, everything is like above his head, you know. It's like, come on, it's like normal, right? This fight is actually good for Mordor, unless there are some more reinforcements, and the answer is yes. We're gonna have some more units coming out of the mineshaft. Yes, archery range level 2. We're gonna get some Man of Steel now on the field finally. Also a unit we didn't see that often in the tournament, in the World Championship. A unit I like to see a lot. And we will have arrow volley here from the Mordor player, and oh my godness, the dwarf player was not able to dodge. And he was just getting his Man of Steel there on the field. What a meme. Nah, never mind, he has Man of Steel coming from this side. My bad, my bad. Is the friendly fire on? That's the question. When you stand on the fire from your own arrow wind, are your units getting damage from that? That's the question, chat. I don't know that. But he's fat, more than a human. Yeah, that's true as well. Right. Now with the elite archers on the field from the dwarf player, Mordor definitely needs something else than only orcs. He doesn't even have a Haradrim Palace level 2. That means we're not gonna get to see some of these Haradrim Lancers any soon. But we're gonna get to see some of these Black Riders any soon, ladies and gentlemen. Scotty King, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, we have some pikes on the field though to protect them. Remember the the riders of the Black Riders, they are weak against spikes, just like basically every other cavalry. Do we have Gloin on the field again? That's the question. Yes, some hero on the field. Who's that? Does he have a hero on the field? I don't think so. Or maybe it's so small I can see him. What is that? Interesting. So look at that. The fortress is rebuilding just over time. Basically all the damage done to this fortress was only from one little dwarf hero, which is crazy. And we have Black Riders on the field. So, and yeah, we have Gloin on the field back. He's level 3 even now this time. Level 4 will be unlocking his Shake Foundation, which is gonna deal incredible amount of damage to the structures anyway. And I think a couple of hits plus slam, and then the Shake Foundation should be more than enough to take down this fortress from Mordor. That's why he definitely needs to keep all of his units around his own fortress in order to deny that from happening. And yeah, rallying call ability has been used on those units. Almost 9 power points available for the dwarf player King Mustafa. Full command points against 575 command points. Arrow volley is on cooldown. Warchan and Tainted Land are available. Using them both at the same time doesn't make any kind of sense. Both are buffs. They do not stack with each other. Right, he's trying to get here. Look at this. Hold ground stance. He's one-man army, dude, but he's gonna die for that. Oh yeah. Again, heal lag from the dwarf player. He was like, at the same time, it happened to him twice. Black Riders are looking for a trample. Tainted Land was used from the Mordor player obviously, as well as War Chants. He needs to know that does not stack in Rise of the Witch King. Dwarven Riches will be activated here on this mineshaft to just increase the resource income even further. Over 2400 resources here for the dwarf player Mustafa. He's towering up here in front of his enemy. He has both the outposts under his control, basically all map under his own control. There are still a bunch of creeps left. There are so many guardians on the inside the mineshaft. But those Black Riders are putting in some nice work, I gotta say. And they will be able to defend. They are almost level 3. Let me see something. Nah, he didn't purchase the siege hammers just yet. Would be quite cool to see some of these dwarven zealots on the field. Who is gonna be stronger, chat, in a 1 versus 1? Dwarven zealots or the Black Riders, right? Or? And the other question, yeah, obviously Black Riders. You know, forget about it. But yeah, obviously. In a 1v1? No way. Right. Nice trample here on the back line. That's great. I like it. I like it. I like it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I like the Black Riders big time. They are really strong in my opinion. Really strong actually. Mobile. And we have Gothmog now on the field. Gothmog is gonna stack with the Tainted Lands buff or with the War Chants buff as well. And Hobbits in the meantime are like dancing around and capturing this in for themselves. For more Hobbits to join the party. And I don't know about that. This is... Black Riders are damaged. I don't know about that. There is a statue up on the field. But Black Riders are making a difference. They are making a difference. This game is not over yet, chat, actually. Okay. Still 1000 command points available for the dwarf player King Mustafa. He has 7 power points collected after having Rallying Call, Heal, Rebuild and Dwarven Riches, okay? On the other side, we have 625 command points available for the Mordor player Lukat. He has Tainted Land, War Chant and the Arrow Volley ability unlocked. And on top of that, 14 more power points, ladies and gentlemen. And he's actually putting in some nice defense here, protecting himself quite nicely. But we have King Dane now on the field. So the kings are here. The Orc King against the Dwarven King. But there is a tower in the back, so the Dwarf King is cheating kinda. King Dane is a support for the units, right? So he has the level 1 leadership. I mean, he's basically a full spot hero, right? So all his abilities are designed to spot. So you have to Stubborn Pride, which is something like this one, Iron Hand, right? Iron Hand plus the Stubborn Pride, they are pretty much equal. They give you fear resistance. Then you have the Mighty Rage. It's like an active spell and a debuff you can use on your units and on the enemy units. On your units, it's gonna buff the damage and armor. On the enemy units, it's gonna debuff the enemy's damage and armor. And nullifies the enemy leadership as well, which is huge. Just like Creebine, but a buff as well. So it's better than that, actually. And then you have the Summon Royal Guard. That's actually crazy. Those battalions of units you are able to summon, they are crazy. They are really strong. Octai, this is a one day tournament. 1 day. But by the way, welcome to the stream. Let's see if we have a fight still going on here. But Darkness was actually used. It's also an ability we don't see that often. It's actually a spell. And the spells, they do stack with buffs and leadership and other spells. So you can stack Darkness with everything, okay? Everything. Zatik, this is like a 1 day tournament, you know? It's like, it's called the King of the Hills. Basically, the only rule is the winner stays on. So we get 2 players, they are playing against each other, and then the loser will move on, the winner stays on, then we get another one, they play again, and so on, you know. This is the whole format of this tournament. Can anyone join? Yeah, Piggybo, you can join. Everyone can join. Everyone in the chat is able to join for the next game. We have Mouth of Sauron on the field alongside with the Black Riders, so more Black Riders are on the field as you can see by yourself, which is good. They're actually killing the inn instead of taking it. And Mordor is still somehow in the game, chat. And has actually even a lead in terms of power points, but he needs to do something about his resources. It's kind of questionable that he didn't go for the industry. And Dwarf player is scaling as well, so Mordor is gonna be strong in late game no matter what, but he needs to do something about the lack of resources he has. He has basically almost no resource income. Clone at work, my man, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Alright. He's forced now to retreat again. Those Black Riders are level 4. They have a Morgul Blade unlocked. The Screech ability gonna be important with the level 7. But remember, King Dane's... King Dane, I don't see him on the field, but Gloin is back on the field. So far, Gloin was not able to do much. And we have, ladies and gentlemen, Gimli also on the field here. Crazy. And we will have a special summon here. The Man of Deal special summon from the Dwarf player King Mustafa. And they have even fire arrow upgrades, so... But these Black Riders, they are still scary, to be honest. The pikes, they gotta be in position, because one trample in the backline can take them down immediately. Darkness is quite active still, but... what? Don't do that. The Tainted Line will be used, that's great. Mouth of Sauron is quite healthy still. The Black Riders, they should be peeling back. They are quite slow. You don't want to lose them. They are level 4. Yes, you can make them back here from the Great Siege Works, but they will be only level 1 instead, okay? So instead, you should be trying to keep them safe, those healthy units. And we have King Dane on the field. That's what I was talking about, the Stubborn Pride. As this is something... Oh, wait. Gothmog is going ham? Like, I'm the real king. Come on, come on. Bam. And yes... Gothmog was able to take down the King Dane. Level 4 unlocked from Mouth of Sauron. The debuff will be ready and will be immediately used. And a beautiful fight here, to be honest, from the Mordor player Lukat. What a turnaround. But Gothmog, in the meantime, has been taken down. Mouth of Sauron, gotta be careful. King Gloin is still on the field, as well as his son Gimli. And he was just using his leap attack ability. And that's gonna be enough to force Mordor back, but also the heroes are retreating now and waiting for the reinforcements. In the meantime, Lukat is saying, okay, let's not waste any time. Just GG. Was crazy, man. What was that? I mean, the game was not over yet, but I think it's so hard to take down on those Dwarven heroes, right? Once they are really highly ranked, Gimli plus Gloin, they are really expensive heroes. So it's gonna take a while to get them on the field, but once you have them on the field, they're gonna be really strong. They are hitting like a truck, and on top of that, they are also tanky as hell. Fantaspolic, welcome to the stream, dude. Yeah, who won this? King Mustafa won this, beautiful. And now we're gonna go for the next one. Who's gonna be the next one, chat? Who wanna join the party and fight for honor? I will be one today. Reynaldo, my man, welcome to the stream as well. Someone was asking to join. Imperialist can join. Yeah, Piggy, of course you can join. Just join. The room is open, my friend. You are more than welcome. Alrighty. King Mustafa aborted the game. We are waiting for the new challenger. Since we already know who is gonna be, I'm gonna make the bets. Who will win the next game? Mustafa. Or Piggy. Yeah. Oh wait, I need to do something. My bad, I need to change the room options, right? No, I don't need to. Okay. Wait, I need to do something here. Alright. Okay, the bets are open, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants next? I want my food. Don't be that cookie, my friend. May I join? Yeah, Piggy. What, in Rise of the Witch King? There we go, Mr. Piggy is here. Then we're gonna mute the music again, and we're gonna jump right into the next series. As far as I know, wait, Piggy, you are from USA, aren't you? Wait, my key stacks, Mr. Piggy. USA. I think he's from USA, if I'm not wrong, because he was also participating in the World Championship. So I'm pretty positive about it. He's from USA. USA, beautiful. Here we go. Okay, we changed the flag, we changed the name. We are ready to go for the next game. That even rhymed, and I didn't even mean to. US of A. All right, let's go for a normal map this time, okay? Let's go for a Forts of Eisen game for a change, just why not, you know? For the first time of today. And then we can still go for something else the next map, the next game. Let me go observer chat. It looks like King Mustafa we're gonna pick Dwarf faction once again. What is Mr. Piggy gonna do? He's gonna stick up with random instead. So we're gonna jump right into the game before losing any time. And the matchup we're gonna see in the game number 1 gonna be Dwarves against Angmar. Thank you so much for the follow, Koira Poika. Appreciate it.
Watch out. Koirapoika _
Fantastic, Wally. Thank you so much for the follow as well, my man.
matey.
Appreciate it. You are more than welcome to play with us. All you gotta do is join the Discord. We are trying to organize so many games, you know. You are more than welcome. Alright, on the right side of the map. Wait a second, let the girl speak first. The girl doesn't like to be interrupted, you know. Alright, on the right side of the map, we have the white Angmar player, Mr. Piggy from USA. And on the left side of the map, we have the red Dwarven player, King Mustafa from Syria. When I think about it, that's actually a great matchup. Just because of the countries, you know. Yeah. So far, this is gonna be the third game from King Mustafa. He was already able to play against Rambo 4000, then he was able to play against Lukat, and now he's playing against Mr. Piggy. You are here from the Discord? Oh yeah, that's great. But we have also a Discord server, Fantasbolic. We are actually, you know, based on the other Battle for Middle-earth games, which are actually already existing, you know. I'm also in the BFME Reforged server. I made the announcements before we start the stream. But, I mean, I'm really excited about the game, about the Reforged to get released. But in the meantime, we are trying to get some more stuff going on here on Battle for Middle-earth series, mostly on the Rise of the Witch King, which is a really great game with a great community behind. We would be really happy if you want to join our Discord community as well. Alright, we're gonna have the creep thing here on the bottom left side from King Mustafa. We will be trying to get this without taking too much damage, but that was not a great luring here to get the troll out of the cage. Was taking a bit damage. But at the end of the day, he was able to get it, and he will also be able to creep this for himself. We have Trollmasters joining the battlefield. The second Hall of the Kingsman is coming up for Mr. Piggy at the very same time. And the second unit from the Dwarf player will be those Guardians. Mr. Smog, my man, welcome to the stream. Mr. Smog, by the way, guys, is our world champion. He was able to win in a beautiful, beautiful, great final we had this Sunday, couple of like 2 days ago, was securing the win for himself, 4-3 actually. And if you missed this game, it's on my YouTube channel. Make sure to check it out, or on the Twitch videos. The last video actually is the final. So, congratulations again, Mr. Smug. All right. What do you guys think about this matchup? Angmar against dwarves. Would you say this is balanced? I'm drunk a bit. Already spending the money for the drugs? No, 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 no. Alright, let's see. I mean, to be honest, the dwarf player King Mustafa is actually mainly focusing on the creeping right now, rather than trying to, you know, harass his enemy by taking down his structures. But in the meantime, the Gundabats, they are looking for the opportunity to make some counter-strike, global offense. And on the bottom side, the Phalanxes, they should be able to secure themselves the creep as well. That will be the second creep from King Mustafa, as he was already able to creep the troll at the bottom left side of the map. Right, the Thresher is coming up. We have more units joining the battlefield, as well as extroverts here from the Angmar player. Pikes in the front, Gundabats here, a lot of units on the field. War Chant, as well as the rallying call, is available for both the players. Let's see how much damage he will be able to deal. Let's be honest, King Mustafa doesn't have too much left on the field. He has a battle wagon joining the battlefield, but there are 2 pikes here, so you gotta be really careful. Yeah, crazy. What, 170, dude? It's... Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. By the way, we have a lot of people here from the Reforged Discord server. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are excited about Reforged, just make sure to not just wait for it, but in the meantime, we could have so much fun playing Rise of the Witch King instead, you know? Alright. Let's see. It's absolutely for free, by the way. You can download this and play this absolutely for free, so you don't need to. It's also easy to download. Right, this is gonna be bad for the Reds. Never mind, he was able to kill a builder. That's unfortunate. Guardians, Pikes, Battle Wagon here level 1 with the Hearth actually to heal up the units. But this attack still continues, and he has a lot of units still here on the field. He will be able to take down this Hall of Warriors. That's big. And archery range is coming up. On the bright side for the red dwarf player, he has some of these mine shafts at the bottom side. And this attack is actually quite powerful as well. They are still buffed from the rallying call. And that's gonna force, if nothing else, some of these battle tower expansions to come up for the Angmar player. I like the way that you put pressure instead of defending yourself. But you always gotta be careful. He was able to take down the Forge Works, he was able to take down 1 mineshaft and the Hall of Warriors. But what's he gonna lose instead? What's he gonna lose on the other side? He needs to definitely do something about it. He's now retreating with his units. The buff is gone, but the units are healing up all the time because of the health upgrade here on this battle wagon from the dwarf player King Mustafa. Yes, he's looking to group with his units, but Warchant is on cooldown. Almost 5 power points collected from the dwarf player, and we have only 3.5 power points collected from Mr. Piggy. 450 command points against 400 command points. Mr. Piggy has an advantage in terms of command points, but the question is, for how long can he build up on this advantage? Or is he gonna lose several mineshafts, starting with this one, which is almost getting level 2? Battle Wagon was looking for an opportunity to trample those enemy units. He was able to do that. The attack still continues. Battle Wagon should not be afraid from this extroverts. And yeah, the fight is actually great at the end of the day for the dwarf player. Look at that, he's at the very same time creeping. There are some hobbits coming on the battlefield from the bottom left side. Talking about the bottom left side, another Force Works is gonna come up on the field. And there was a quite successful attack, which at the end of the day will be defended. But he was able to deal a significant amount of damage to the Angmar player. And on top of that, also taking down really important mills, which were just about to hit level 2. Alright, heal was just used to keep those units healthy. 3 power points afterwards collected from the dwarf player. The attack continues. On the other side, we have almost 7 power points collected from Angmar. He didn't go for the Felwind. guys, would you go for the Felwind here? That's the question. I think going for Felwind here against Battle Wagon is not bad at all. And we're definitely gonna get to see more of these Battle Wagons. On the bottom left side is already another Forge Work. There is a Treasure, but it's not a big deal. This creep secured definitely by the Dwarf player, as he has a level 2 battalion here. And finally, Angmar player Mr. Piggy was able to deal with these couple of units left from the red Dwarf player King Mustafa. He has still both of his Hall of the Kingsmen up on the field, but he was not able to deal too much damage now in the last 2 minutes, and it looks like the red Dwarf player is actually able to recover from the first big rush of Angmar. And so far, just counted a bit, we have on the bottom left side the Troll secured by the Dwarf player, as well as this work on the bottom right side, and then the top left work layer as well. So 3 creeps out of 6 creeps in Forts of Eisen are definitely secured from the Dwarf player, and the other 3 are still remaining on the field. So that means Angmar didn't take any of these creeps for himself just yet, which is a mistake. You know, it's quite easy to take down those works. At least you can just send a pike and then you are Gucci, you are good to go. And that's why he's also, that's one of the reasons, not the only reason obviously, but that's one of the reasons why he's so behind in terms of power points. If you count on it, he has like 7.5 and this guy has 11. You need to just, you know, think about it. Heal was also out, unlike the Angmar player didn't purchase anything just yet from the 7. So a huge lead in terms of power points, definitely. 575 against 600, quite equal in terms of command points. And Angmar is still in the game, but he doesn't have too much left. He's gonna get a banner upgrade here on the Battle Wagon to make them even stronger. This one is gonna heal them. This one is gonna buff them. And generally, those units are much stronger than the Angmar units anyway. Especially those extroverts. They're gonna hit like a truck on these pikemen and on these Gundabad warriors. And yeah, let's see how much damage he will be able to deal. Gundabads are focusing on the creeps on the right side of the river. More extroverts are coming from the archer range from the red Dwarf player. You gotta just take a look into those battle wagons. They're gonna be the most important unit for the Dwarf player. They are not only being strong because of the trample damage, obviously they are also really strong because of the buff with the banner carry upgrade and with the heal. But Angmar has a couple of units. It's gonna just depend also on the micro and macro of those players for the next fight. We're gonna definitely get to see War Chant here from Angmar. Rallying Call is on cooldown. So War Chant is an advantage over for the Angmar player now, since Rallying Call is still on cooldown from the Dwarf player. Heal was just used to keep those units healthy. Nice surrounding here from Angmar, I like it. Felwind finally will be used. And Battle Wagon is taking too much damage, it's almost level 3. Heal is on cooldown though, remember he can't heal up again unless he gets away. We had also Hwaldo on the field, I didn't even see him. Make a lot of difference obviously with his leadership ability, which stacks with the War Chant's buff to make those units even stronger. Battle Wagon, this one is quite low, it's almost level 3 though. Looking for a trample, extroverts are still remaining on the field, but Hwaldo is one-hitting them. Battle Wagon are looking for an opportunity. One of them has been taken down, unfortunately. This one is with the statue though, right? Yeah. And we will have a Lone Tower special summon from the PowerPoint ability of the Dwarf player King Mustafa, who has currently 700 command points available for himself. And on the other side, we have 9 power points unlocked from Mr. Piggy. He has Felwind and War Chant. Both of these abilities were used in the previous fight. And he has currently 600 command points. So, I mean, this game, everything can still happen. But we have still only tier 1 units here from Angmar. So none of these Hall of the Kingsmen are even level 2. I think Dark Rangers, they could be super useful. And also no... actually, yes, there we go. He has a Troll and Wolfdean, but it's only level 1. So you need to get it to level 2 in order to be able to get either Snow Trolls or the Heal Trolls on the field. Nice battle here from the Dwarf player. And now he has the advantage with the Rallying Call being available. And on top of that with the statue here from the Battle Wagon. Gonna deal incredible amount of damage here, to be honest. I don't see him defending this one. Right, the mill has been taken down. Wolf packs, they are gonna be good against pikes, but there is only one pike. Or is the dire wolf pack strong against... Nah, I don't think so that he's strong against the battle wagon, though. That's still a bad choice, you know, strong or not strong, they have double buff here active. They have Rallying Call and the banner carry upgrade. But I think he needs to engage no matter what. The Wolf Riders, they are looking for a trample on the backline, that's good. But you can see, they are healing up all the time, you see that, right? They are just healing up because of this battle wagon. So as long as you can't kill them, they have the ability to heal back up. But the Whites will be special summoned though. Let's see how much effective they're gonna be against the units. It looks like the units are kind of scared. Let's see. 4 of 4 still remaining. I don't know why he's not running away. I don't know why he's not running away. Just disengage. He's gonna run with the battle wagons, but gonna leave his extrovers to die. And yeah, at the end of the day, still a great defense, but look at the minimap, chat. This level almost 3 mil will be taken down. He's surrounding his enemy from the bottom side, from the top side, and he's gonna even send some units through the middle. So it's all about macro, and macro is a game what King Mustafa is able to do here in against the American player Mr. Piggy. We have 3 battle wagons on the field, more are coming. In the meantime, Wolf Riders are putting in some nice work though. There are no pikes. Hobbits, they're gonna die to the trample as well as those extroverts and guardians. Now pikes are arriving on the battlefield, and he's overcommitting here, lost a lot actually. And that's the strong, you know, that's the strong part about being dwarves, right? So just like with the goblins, you can be at the bottom side and all of a sudden you are at the top side. That's so beautiful. Angmar can just defend himself at this point. But will he be able to defend himself at 3 different spots at the same time? Because the next attack gonna be through the middle, through the bottom, and through the top side as well. So he's gonna even tower up here, just why not? Surrounding his enemy quite nicely. Let's see. This is gonna go down. There is no way he can save that, to be honest with you. 4 battle wagons on the bottom side. And Angmar has all his units right now here. All of his units are here. And yeah, with that being said, he will be able to defend this attack. But what's he gonna do against this? Again, still, you know, all these structures are only level 1. So he's just spamming and relying on the size of his units and on the size of his army rather than focusing on the quality. And, you know, being able to... Yeah, actually Snowbind will be used. At least something that's actually, you know, at the end of the day, it's still a win-win situation here for the dwarf player, you know, forcing his enemy to go for a defensive ability. 575 command points available. But what's gonna happen when this is gonna be gone? That's the question. He is not gonna be in time there. He's gonna lose that no matter what. So he was just buying himself a couple of seconds, which I can understand. He might not even, you know, I think the main objective here was to keep this level 3 mills alive. Because once you destroy that one, this is gonna be open. And he will be able to save this one, I think. If this was the plan, that's great. This level 2 mil is gonna go down in the meantime. Almost every single unit is gone. And we're gonna hear Mr. Piggy is gonna call it GG pretty soon. That's why I like dwarves. Yeah, dwarves are pretty hard to play, to be honest. That's what people told me. But I think when you master it, they are quite fun. Especially these battle wagons, they are quite unique, right? So they can do stuff what none of the other units can do. You can, you know, use them as a horse, you can trample, you can heal, you can have a statue, a mobile statue, you know, buffing your units. And then you can have even like Man of Steel on top of them, you know, shooting from a range. You can micro them quite nicely. I think they're quite strong, to be honest. Right, this mill is gonna go down as well. There is no way of him saving that one. 8 power points collected. At this point, it's just a matter of time. And the Angmar player, Mr. Piggy, was suffering the last 5 to 10 minutes anyway, will get defeated from King Mustafa. Righty. This is gonna go down. Nah, there is no way. Battle Wagon more like Speedwagon. That's true. Who wanna join next game, chat? Maybe Hisoka wanna join and fight. Or Imperialist. Or Fairy, or Irby, or... This is gonna go down as well. He's fighting till the end. I like it. Oh, wait a secondo. Look at that. Chat, we have Ragos on the field, oh? Okay, Imperialist is gonna join. BFME Mania, welcome to the stream. One game not what sufficing. Wants to beat my ass. Right, Mr. Piggy is calling it GG. This game is gonna be won also by King Mustafa, and the next game will be happening on between King Mustafa and Imperialist. Imperialist, as you know, was able to reach the semi-finals and even won the bronze match in the World Championship. And also in the bronze match, he was able to win and secured himself the 3rd place in the tournament. Okay, now we're gonna have him. Imperialist himself is from Russia, as you know. Okay, let me edit that real quick. Who will win? Imperialist or Mustafa? Both of these players are actually from BFME too. Alright, let's do it like this, then like this. Beautiful. We're gonna start the bets. In the meantime, let me edit the scoreboard real quick. Here. This is. Then we will have here now Imperialist, who is from Russia. Russia, boys and girls. Okay. I gotta pee fast. Right, guys, I gotta pee fast, real fast. A minute. I'll be back really soon. 1 minute.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face. I stared and wait because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10.
This day we fight! By all that you hold dear on this good earth, I bid you stand! Men of the West!
Alright, my friends, thank you and sorry for waiting. We're gonna start right now. Oh, wait a second though. What's happening here? Alright, here. Alright, we're gonna switch back to the live scene. Archangel is here. Let me mute the music. Sorry, no ops since we stream anyway. Alright, let's start the game. He's also a decent player, yeah I know, but he's from BFME too, right? Imperialist didn't want to play Forts of Eisen, so what do you guys think about to go with the Eastfold instead? Or Westfold? Could be also an option, right? Eastfold, let's go with Eastfold this time. It looks like King Mustafa will be playing once again the Dwarf faction. Let's another map. Oh my god, this guy. Actually, what I liked a lot is this map. I like this map a lot. I don't know, guys, about you, but you know, we're gonna take a look into this map for sure for the next big tournament. I like this map a lot. The Plains of Lindon. If you don't know this map, hang on a second. This is quite beautiful map. I like it. Right, Dwarves against Random by Imperialists from Russia, and he's gonna get Elves this time. So Dwarves against Elves, it's a quite interesting matchup. Can go either way, and let's see what's going to happen. All right, on the bottom side of the map we have the red Dwarf player King Mustafa, and King Mustafa's ally on the top side of the map is gonna be the green Elven player Imperialist. So we have this is the map Plains of Lindon. It's somehow like the map West Mnet in Battle for Middle-earth 1 from the design here, Of course, it's a bit different, obviously, but the way the map is like long but small, you know, at the same time, kind of. I don't know if this makes any sense to you. And it's quite beautifully designed here. You can see there is something like that here, beautiful. In the middle you have this one, then you have like Elven barracks going on here. You have a troll creep guarding this in on the bottom right, and the same here on the top left side. We have on the left and on the right the war creeps. Yeah, I like it, to be honest. Right, we have 2 Malon trees into the barracks, into the 3rd Malon tree from the Elven player Imperialist. The Dwarf player in the meantime gonna get some phalanxes on the field. We have 1 mill, 1 mineshaft, 2 mineshafts up on the field as well. And another one is gonna be coming up here on the bottom right side. So the meaning behind that is he's gonna get some pikes on the field, obviously, the first unit. And then he's gonna get them out here. And with the help of the builder, he will try to lure the troll away, and then he will be creeping this one on the bottom right side. In the meantime, the Elven player is gonna choose the Lorien warriors at the first unit. So he's not gonna go for the creep, he's gonna try to put some pressure instead. And the second battalion is gonna be a Guardian battalion from the Dwarf player. King Mustafa. But he lost the builder. Chat, he lost the builder to the troll. Oh no. Who does that in 2019? What is this? No way. Come on. Don't do that. It's not worth it. Especially early on. And the dwarf player really desperately needs that second builder. Because it's the whole promise of playing dwarves. You need to expand all the time. So he needs to replace the builder. And remember, the builder costs 500 resources, dude. I mean, 500 is a lot early on. Yeah, you guys are... He's gonna capture this, but the Slorian warriors are just in time. Guardians are coming out of the mineshaft. He needs to get in the porcupine formation to, you know, deny the damage income. In the porcupine formation, they are really tanky. You basically deal no damage to them. The builder, though, this is incredible. In the meantime, the archers of Lorien, they will be creeping on the right side of the map. And the forge work is coming up for King Mustafa once again. So we're gonna see the same game and playstyle from him, like in the previous games of him playing, of today's King of the Hills. Alright, he's gonna get this one, there is no contest. And he's moving to the second creep. He might go for the troll, but he might also go for the works here if he wants to. Besides that, he can't really do much. If you don't know, the elven units, they are able to hide in between the trees. So as long as he can stay on the trees here, it's gonna be good for him. Right, we have 2 battalions of guardians on the field. Some hobbits are coming from the inn, captured by the dwarven player. And we're gonna get some... Yeah, he made another builder, right? I see only one builder. Or? Yeah, what? He has only one builder still. So he's only playing with one builder at this moment. At least. Guardian, hobbits, phalanxes, all of them are on the field. This one will be creeped here by the elven player as well. That's gonna be the second war creep secured by the Russian player Imperialist. And let's see. We have Haldir joining the battlefield, as well as the second barracks is coming up for the Russian player. Very well done here, level 2 archers. And he's playing quite defensively. I think he was, he didn't notice that the dwarf player lost a builder, first of all. And second, I think he was expecting more attacks to happen. That's why he was, playing the first couple of minutes really defensively. Besides the troll killing the builder thing, everything went also like planned for the dwarf player, but losing a build is like a really big feels bad, man. On the bright side, the enemy didn't get anything from that, so the enemy didn't get experience in power points, and he didn't also get to see that, so... Alright, rallying call ability will be used. He has still again a hearth on this battle wagon to heal those units. Nice move here from Imperialist, using the trees to hide. The oil bottle will be actually missing on the ground. He was not able to hit the enemy units. And Haldir is running for his life, was taking too much damage from the pikes. But there are so many archers on the field. This is gonna go down for sure. The battle wagon needs to be just careful. He's healing up the units all the time. But there are, I don't know, man. This is just too much damage income. Also in the aggressive stance, those guardians, they should be able to take down this barracks here. Haldir is aiming on the battle wagon, putting in some nice work, forcing him away. This might... Yeah, he's gonna go down for sure, but he has the second one, so it's not the end of the world. Still not bad here from the dwarven player to take it down. Thank you so much for the follow counter react. Appreciate it. Welcome to the pirate ship. Right.
Watch out.
Guardians
Count
are moving
3
forward. This
RREACT
battle wagon is
entering the ship.
forced
Ahoy,
to
matey.
retreat. PowerPoint wise, King Mustafa was able to secure 3 power points. This one is gonna get just demolished straight away. 450 command points available for the dwarf player on the bottom side. 600 command points available for the elven player. He was really greatly able to expand quite nicely. 6 power points also available. So he has a massive power point lead and also a decent amount of command points lead. He has also a hero on the field, unlike the dwarf player. And Haldir is actually gonna damage this battle wagon. He's gonna be careful. One more hit needed, holy. But I mean, to be honest, let's be real. Those archers, they don't basically deal any damage to the battle wagon, unlike Haldir. Haldir is damaging that quite hard. He's hitting like a truck on that. And yeah, more battle wagons are coming now. With that being said, we have 3 on them on the field. Greven of Angmar, thank you so much for the follow, appreciate it, and welcome to the pirate ship. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay, brother.
Yo ho ho ho. Greven of Angmar just became a pirate.
Actually, I mean, this Man of Dale upgrade on the battle wagon is quite strong against heroes as well. Look at that. Look at the memes. He's building Malon trees in front of the mine shafts here on the bottom left side. Expanding quite nicely. Look at that. He has units everywhere. And that's the unit advantage and the early power spike the Elven player had. He has currently 750 command points available, chat. That's a lot. Okay? That's really a lot. At this stage of the game, this early into the game, having that many command points available, that's crazy. And he's not even getting punished for that. He's gonna lose these 2 obviously, but I think it's quite obvious. He also saw it coming. He's just gonna buy some time with those Malon trees getting destroyed. And Imperialist is like, oh yeah, what? Oh, he was able to take down 2 battle wagons at the same time. With 1 pikeman battalion. What am I watching right now, chat? That's why he said, oh yeah. What a meme. 2 battle wagons at the same time? That's crazy. That's really crazy. Yeah, Imperialists have an amazing map control, like you said. 100% agreed and confirmed. Two battle wagons. Yeah, they gotta be careful. You can't really approach them anymore. But look at the damage. Heal was used. Oilbor, oh nice one. Nice Oilbor. Look at that. Hello darkness, my old friend. That was a nice hit though. I love that tree Mustafa's base. But he's getting surrounded big time. He's getting surrounded big time. Also the inn on the bottom right side will be now going to the control of the Elven player Imperialist, taking down several mine shafts. Mustafa has only a couple of battle wagons left on the field too, and we have now King Brand joining the battlefield. Besides that, I don't see any units left, and I doubt that these 2 battle wagons gonna be enough to actually look at the resource income. Look at that. He has basically no resource income at all. And he can't make battle wagons and some more infantry units at the same time. Unlike the Elven player who can do whatever he wants at the same time, he has 900 command points available. Enshrouding Mist unlocked for the next big fight. Rallying Call actually used on those units. And he has units moving all over the map. He's gonna make a Mirror of Galadriel here to heal up his units. He has a lot of units here. He's gonna just stall a bit. He doesn't need to rush things. He might be forced to make some ends though if you wanna finish. Maybe, but again, there is not much left here from the Dwarven player King Mustafa though. King Brand is gonna be good when he's level 2 with the Slam Shot ability against the massive units. He's gonna be peel away. Haldir is hitting like a truck, as you know. 3 battle wagons. I see 1 Guardian battalion and King Brand. Another battle wagon is gonna be joining the battlefield. He's gonna purchase probably the Man of Steel upgrade on that. Most likely, actually. Does it cost command points? That's the question. I don't think so, right? It does not cost you any command points, right? So you can get actually for 60 command points a battle wagon and Man of Steel upgrade on it. So it's actually quite worth it. Yeah, I mean, battle wagon costs you not more command points than like normal Lorien warriors actually. So quite cost efficient in terms of command points. He should play. He should stop playing with his food. Yeah, you were right. I don't see her coming back from this situation as well. I mean, look at that. There is a Malone tree in, you know, at the side from King Mustafa. Nice slam shot here from King Brent though. He's gonna make a, what is that? Statue? Or well? A statue is coming up here, why not? Level 3 Haldir. What is he doing? That's the question. Yes, oh, wait a second. Chat, look at that. Yes, Forge here. That means we're gonna get to see some of these upgrades going on for the Alvin units. All four men of all four battle wagons upgraded with Men of Steel. Another one is coming. So we're gonna have a massive battle here. Massive battle here, 5 battle wagons against the army of elves. Remember the movie, The Hobbit, the Hobbit movie, Battle of 5 Armies, when the elves were fighting against the dwarves? That might be nothing in compare of that what's gonna happen here in this game, okay? Rallying call will be used on these units. Let's see. King Brand was just using... Oh, he's dying. He's getting bursted down quite fast. King Brand, ladies and gentlemen, has been taken down. Lego is on the field. Yeah. Legolas, ladies and gentlemen. The Mirkwood Prince. The Prince of the Mirkwood Elves. Enchanting Mist will be used. Oil barrel, oil barrel. Look, the positioning of this battle wagons actually hiding behind the structures. Crazy. That's actually gonna force him out of his own mist. That's not terrible. Could be worse. Battle wagons are still remaining on the field, but King Brand has been taken down. They gotta be careful here. They're taking too much unnecessary damage. But look at the map. We have 475. Rebuild was used, so he has all the 5 power point abilities. And we have almost 10 power points for Imperialist, who has full command points against 475. So that's a massive difference. And finally the end mode is coming up on the field. But finally, yeah, but we don't have pigs. I mean, they are goats, right? I mean, what are those animals they are riding on, right? This is like a goat. Yeah. Looks like one little elephant, though. It's... Yeah. Right, the end mood is gonna come up on the field, and there is absolutely nothing that the dwarf player has on the field that can deal with the ends. So he needs to get some pikes, but then again, in which worlds those pikes will be able to reach out to the ends? In none, okay? Yeah, it's an elephant, yeah, I know. Haldir, what's Haldir doing here? Like YOLOing or what? I think so. Run, my little friends, run for your life! No, not this way, run other way. Enemy everywhere. Where is our king? Where is... what was the name of the king, chat? Not Gloin, obviously, but what was the name of the king in the guy who died to Azog at the end of the movie? I forgot his name. Hey Vulkat, my friend, welcome to the stream, dude. How are you doing? Are you at work? Oh, King Gloin, be careful here. I don't know about this, man. This is like Haldir Legolas shooting at you with the statue and run. But he's quite tanky, as we know. Archers alone won't be able to take it. Thorin, yeah, Thorin. I mean, only Thorin at this point can save the dwarf faction. Okay, only Thorin can do this. But look at the Gloin. He's quite low. He's like not even close. End mood is up on the field. We're gonna have another hero joining the battlefield, the Treebeard himself. And with that being said, the siege will begin. He's gonna even make a catapult expansion. Archer range is coming up. They're fighting till the end. But we have a massive, massive, massive lead here for the Elven player. Full command points, strong heroes on the field like Haldir and Legolas, strong army. He's towering up. He has built himself... What was that? Look at that. He has... What? They have the silver tone arrows or what? No, they don't have it. They don't have it. Or do they? Do they? Let me check. No, he didn't purchase that. Now, this is a really crazy upgrade, to be honest. But he has the forge blades, and he doesn't have the elven armor just yet. Glowing going ham? Glowing going ham, chat? Look at that. Look at the little dwarf. Run. You better run. Thorin, where are you? Oh my god, the battle wagons. Look at the range. Oh, we have... Ah, Noldo warriors are shooting here. Noldo warriors are shooting here. It makes sense. Yeah, crazy, Wukat. Crazy. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in from Reforge, from Facebook, or whatever you... From which side you are coming. Appreciate it so much. Amazing, guys. I don't know, man, if we can keep doing like this, I don't know if we can get Twitch partnered. It'd be crazy. Oh, the catapult is also taking too much damage here from the shots. King Brand has been taken down once again. Catapult is gonna go down as well. The Ant is friendly fire. He's actually on fire. Legit and literally on fire. Catapult is still somehow alive, but almost 0 health. He's gonna go down now. I don't know how it's possible that he's standing on the fire, but he's not burning. He's taking damage over time, but he should be, you know, on fire or not. This guy is gonna go for ham for the slam. Yeah, but we're gonna have, by the way, we're gonna have this Sunday probably a show match, guys. Let me tell you that much. A show match between the world champion, who is Mr. Smog, against Solas. It's not confirmed yet, but it's most likely gonna happen. Now we're gonna have Eagles. The Eagles are coming feeling here, obviously. With that being said, the battle wagons, they're gonna go down one by one. It's gonna be the end of the game here. There is no way of the dwarf faction coming back unless Thorin shows up. Slam is still available here from Gloin, who's the last man standing. He's gonna go down though. There is no way. It still only counts as one. And we have more Ents coming, joining the battlefield. The Eagles are coming. What can men do against such a reckless hate? Even Frodo is here with the One Ring. Come on, what can you do against that? You can do nothing about that, chat. Come on. Treebeard is gonna hit the fortress like a truck. Yeah, this is gonna happen. And then obviously, if you didn't know that, we're gonna have a tournament going on soon, which is gonna be the Rise of the Smurf King, with another cash prize. Depends on many things. How much? At least $100 gonna be for the next one. And King Mustafa, ladies and gentlemen, has been defeated. And elves, they could prove us here, all of us today, that they are stronger and more powerful than dwarves. Very well done. From Imperialists from Russia. Beautiful. Nice. I'm the king of gamble. Yes, that's true. Let me give you your points real quick. Someone bet also on Mustafa, actually. 14% bet on Mustafa. Let me try next game, please. Of course, Griven of Angmar, you are more than welcome. I lost, by the way. Yeah, Imperialist had to go, I think. That's why he's leaving. Yeah, but he needed to go. So you can stay. Stay. Abe, welcome to the stream, dude. So we're gonna have a Griffin of Angmar against King Mustafa in the next game. Let me do that real quick. Who will win the next game? Mustafa or let's call him Griven. Okay? Oh wait. Griven. Let's go like this. I can smell the bets of you guys. Everyone was gonna bet now for King Mustafa, obviously. I'm sad you didn't win 200. As easy as always. Oh, look at that guy. Crazy. Okay. Gonna switch to the live scene. And then we're gonna jump right. Hey, Razinger. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate it.
Watch out. Rassinger entering the ship. Ahoy, matey.
All right. Everyone is betting on Mustafa, obviously. Any suggestions in terms of maps? Actually, we didn't see We didn't see Westfold today, right? So let's go one game Westfold maybe. Wait, didn't Imperialist win last game? Yeah, but I don't know. He left the room. I think he doesn't want to play. Abe. Normally, Imperialist should be playing.
Vulkit just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs once again, man. Vulkit, you kidding me, dude? Thank you so much, appreciate it. And congratulations to those who get it. Let me take a look. Panther finally get himself the sub. Skull got it. Triolo Router got it. Basically Jim got it, and Goblin Stories got it. Congratulations, guys. We have by now unlocked the most 5 epic, beautiful emotes in the entire Twitch. Now you have access to spam sound effects in the chat, okay? Alright, Angmar against Men of the West. I mean, obviously we have expected Angmar from a player's name is Angmar, so obviously gonna pick Angmar, who's on the left side of the map. He's using the nickname Griven. And his opponent on the right side of the map is going to be the red Man of the West player, King Mustafa. Hey, I thought it. Oh, hey, thank you so much for the follow, my man. Appreciate it. Welcome. Right, let the girls speak first.
Watch out. A Torteu are entering the ship. Ahoy, matey.
The girl is always getting mad when I interrupt her, you know. Alright, Hall of the Kingsman is coming up on the left side of the map. Stable starts here from the Man of the West player, King Mustafa, on the right. Grievin got this. Soldiers. What do you guys think about stable delete against Angmar, by the way? Do you think is it worth it? Ahoy, yes. Grievance sniping? Who cares, dude? I mean, there is a natural delay in this stream. You need to think about it. Like, when I'm saying something to you now, the second you hear it, it's like 10 seconds later. And... oh yeah. oh, wait a second though. My bad, guys. My bad. Since I don't know where Griven is from, I need to let the flag out. But thank you, Ave Habe, for telling me. Imperialist of Angmar. Alright, so we have a stable delete start here from the Man of the West player. He was just using the rallying call ability on those Knights of Gondor. They will be able to take down one of these mills, which Griven is just deleting and demolishing in time, without giving any power points and experience to his opponent. In the meantime, more farms are coming up for the red Man of the West player, King Mustafa. Barracks is up now after this stable got demolished, and the Angmar player will be losing another mill here to King Mustafa, and now he will be forced to get some pikes on the field, who are actually leading immediately forward. That's a smart move, not right clicking on them, but going to that way where they possibly gonna go for. And that's, he was guessing right. Let's see if he can pretend that from happening. King Mustafa is gonna lose a couple of these horses for sure. Nice one. Fellwind is gonna be used, ladies and gentlemen. Actually a smart move from Griven, I gotta give him credits to that. And now the Knights of Gondor are being in a really rough situation. Will they be able to get away? Yes, they will be able to get away, but they are so low they can't really do much more unless he's gonna make a well to heal up those units. Smart move from Griven, I gotta give him, like, we gotta say that, right? So smart move, very well done from him. Extrovers are coming. on the field. Gundabats are joining the battlefield as well. Yeah, let's see. The early game was great for King Mustafa as he was able to take down 2 important mills from his opponent. But this is not the end of the game and not end of the world. Houdini horses, yeah, I was like, what the fuck? What's happening? Abracadabra, I'm living, yoo-hoo! Right, the soldiers are inside the enemy units, literally inside. They're not gonna survive that, obviously. There are a bunch of units still from Angmar left on the field. And what is that builder doing there? I mean, we have seen already one time today a neutral troll creep killing a builder. I think we are not ready to see it twice in a day. Yeah, let's see. Archery range up for the Man of the West play as well. It's been a long time that we have seen the Boromir play, you know, with the Horn of Gondor and then Rangers on the field with the long shot combination, beautiful synergy. And also the Felwinds with a beautiful long shot from the Dark Rangers from the Angmar faction. So the possibilities to see some plays like this is obviously always here when we see these factions fighting against each other. Let me actually see, where are the Knights of Gondor, by the way, guys? Did he lose them? He's gonna demolish straight away. I mean, Griven is watching, guys. He's aware and he's a good player, actually. The Knights are here, so... I mean, they can do nothing, right? They can absolutely do nothing unless he's gonna make a well for that. That's a bad fight here for Griven. He needs to demolish this one as well, because there is no way he can be there in time. Nice scouting here from King Mustafa, by the way, on the bottom left side. Imperialist, my friend, is your O key actually broken? I think O key from Imperialist is broken, guys. We gotta buy him some new keyboard. Is it not really hard to actually every time remember that every time when you want to type O, you need to type a 0 instead? Rise of the Witch King trolls are so busted. Yes, which North America. Welcome. Right. Grip secured by Griven, that's good. The soldiers, they will be taken down by these extroverts, that's also not bad. And archers, soldiers of Gondor and Rohan peasants spearmen are moving forward. And he's upgrading his archery range to level 2 actually, which is great, because that might be the time when we're gonna see some of these Ithilian rangers on the field. I like them a lot. And Wolf Riders here, that means we have a Troll and Wolf team up on the field for the Angmar player Griven as well. So let's check the power points in the meantime. We have currently 450 command points available for the White Angmar player on the left side. He has collected 3 power points for himself and has Felwind ready. On the other side, King Mustafa has 450 command points available for himself. He has Rallying Call, which was just used on those units, and on top of that 4 power points collected. And yeah, let's see what's going to happen here. I mean, Felwind can be used, but the question is it gonna be enough? I mean, he can always go for a beautiful trample, because there is only one spearman unit, and I think that's the plan. He's gonna use Felwind, beautiful Felwind, the archers are off guard, trample incoming, half the damage, half the health is gone already. Now that he's trying to reposition himself, but Wolf Riders were in the meantime running into the pikes. But the archers are quite slow. Actually, the archers are still alive, but still a beautiful play here. I like the way he was using the Felwind. He was using the Felwind to actually split the army, the melee units like the soldiers and the spearmen, and then leave those archers unprotected on the field, look for a trample. With that help, with that being said, he was actually able to, to defend himself, and even that without losing too much, which is really good. Very well done here from Griven, I gotta say. But he needs to do something about the map control, and there is a statue coming up here. Archery range is level 2. That's why we are able to see some of these Ithilian rangers now joining the battlefield. The Wolf Riders are looking for a play. There are 2 battalions of pikes now. This time you just don't wanna engage that. It's a risky move. You can go for the crypto. He's gonna creep this one. The Knights of Gondor in the meantime were able to recover, I think, at the well. There we go. Now they are ready to fight again. They will be able to take a mill down, which is almost level 2, which is good for the Man of the West player. In the meantime, Crypt secured here from Griven, from the White Angmar player. We have a fight in the meantime here. Wolf Riders, that's a bad fight. The Knights of Gondor are really strong in a 1v1, but luckily it's not a 1v1, and it's like 1v5 or something like that. Run for your life. What? How are they faster? What? He was just upgrading that with the heavy spiked collars. This spearmen, they are off guard though, they're gonna die here. That is... The wolf packs, they are quite strong against the pikes, if you didn't know. And King Mustafa is towering up. And Griven is actually surprising me big time. Quite well performing here, to be honest, chat. What do you think? Why has Griven no flag? Griven is a pirate. Nah, because I don't know where he's from, you know. We started the game, I forgot about it to ask him. And, you know, should I make a flag like with a question mark on it? Guess who, from which country this player is, you know? Archers are good against them, yes. Yeah. Archers are good against them. They are only good against pikes, by the way. I mean, just think about it like that. Thank you so much, Andy Dusti. Thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Welcome.
Yo ho ho ho, and Sadie just became a pirate.
Alright, so... Guys, what happened? Wait a second. What? Okay. Game was freezing for me for a second and a half. And I think I accidentally click on the Windows button. Yeah, I mean, they're only good against pikes. That's the whole promise of them, you know. Against everything else, they're really bad. They can trample the units as well, right? They can trample, if I'm not wrong. They are not able to trample. But this is a scary army. We have Theoden also on the field with the leadership. Rangers, I don't know if Angmar has enough to deal with that, to be honest. I don't see a way of him winning that one, unless a perfect Felwind might be used. But then again, that is just too much. Now double buff, with the Theoden leadership and the buff from the Rallying Call, those Rangers, those elite archers from the Men of the West faction, are gonna hit like a truck. 10 power points collected from the Angmar player though. Will this make any difference? That's the question. And he's gonna go for the Summon White ability. So he didn't go for the buff at the first place. Interesting PowerPoint. Choose here Felwind into the Summon Whites. So not going for the Snowbind or not going for the Rallying Call, War Chant, I mean. 10 power points also collected from King Mustafa though. So in terms of power points, they are quite even. Mustafa has 735 and the Angmar player has 725. Also even in terms of command points. But the problem is that Mustafa has a much stronger army on the field. We're gonna have definitely a fight here. We have a lot of Wolf Riders, so he's definitely looking for a play in which he will be using Felwind in combination with the Summon Whites. And then he's gonna look for a trample in the backline to take down those Rangers and those Gondor Archers. Will he be able to do that? And yes, Summon Whites into the Felwind, and the Wolf Riders are quite far away. So what's the goal here? We have a Lone Tower special summon. More units are coming out of the Hall of the Kingsman. He's looking for a trample anyway with these Wolf Riders. Many units are actually knocked down and taken down. He will manage, however, to get a battalion of Rangers inside that, and this is gonna be really hard. Nice dodge here from Griven. The long shot ability was just dodged, which is really good. More reinforcements are coming. The Whites are still remaining on the battlefield. King Theoden, ladies and gentlemen, is really low. He needs to run for his life. But in the meantime, the Wolf Riders are dying one by one. He's trying to run into the pikes to keep him Theoden, but he's overcommitting here. And yeah, finally he was able to take down Theoden, but for that he will be losing almost every single Wolf Rider. The remaining ones are looking for a trample. There is a tower here and here is a tower. Between them, the archers, so he's stuck in between. There is no running away, and we have even some trebuchets coming out of the siege works from the Men of the West player. In the meantime, Angmar player Griven was finally able to take down one of these towers. We have also Hwaldo on the field with the leadership, and we have Morgomir on the field. So two heroes, quite important heroes, especially Morgomir. Once you get him level 2, the debuff is gonna be really useful here in this matchup, because there is a high chance that King Mustafa is gonna revive his Theoden, and you know, So you need to have something to debuff the enemy units, that's really important. I've never seen this guy hitting level 10, so I can't really tell you how the ruin ability is gonna look like from this guy, Morgomir. Wait a second. Guys, is Morgomir not the name of the Nazgul of Mordor? What? Yeah, just press X, yeah. Just when you select all your units, then you press X, then they will be running automatically in different directions. It is, right? Which, you're right. So he's being a human being here, or like a melee hero on foot, while he's flying and having a fell beast in Mordor. Ah yeah, Morgomir served the Witch King. Ah, okay, I didn't know that. To be honest, that's the first time I'm noticing that. Right, all of the Kingsmen are still only level 1, but we're gonna have Dark Iron Forge coming up on the field. So far, unexpectedly, he was able to defend himself quite nicely, but it's gonna be harder and harder, especially now against the trebuchets, because there are so many ranges in the back. It's gonna be quite hard to reach there. He's even gonna go for a well, probably into a stage 2. He needs to take down this trebuchet, which is quite slow. More trebuchets are coming, however, he doesn't have the upgrade yet. For that, he needs to upgrade that siege work to level 2 first. He was able to take down the trebuchets, now he needs to just run away. Waldo is level 3, he has the leadership for the Hillman active. And once he gets level 5, that's gonna be great for him, because he will be able to summon additional Hillman on the field. And Wolf packs are here. Theoden is back on the field like expected, and Boromir is gonna be joining the battlefield as well. As mentioned before, Boromir's Horn of Gondor is level 2, has a great synergy with the Longshot ability of the level 2 ability from this Rangers, the Longshot. And they are really close to that as well. This one is already level 2, he's looking for a Longshot. This is how you disengage. Nice, very well done here. It hits still a couple of units, but it's not a big deal. More units are coming, but the problem is the unit advantage is definitely on the side. Definitely on the side from the Man of the West player. Yes, Morgomir and Waldo. Yes, still a couple of units on the field, don't get me wrong. And here's Felwind, he made a perfect use of that ability for sure, for the entire game so far. Yes, still decent amount of command points. So in terms of that, it's not even too big differences, but the problem is that he needs to deal with the army without losing too much, and the trebuchet in the back is putting in some nice work. There is a well, Theoden sport, Boromir is gonna be a problem later on. He is already level 2, that means the Horn of Gondor is gonna come in clutch, because this ranges, they have the Longshot ability. He might lose everything actually here to them. Only the Wolf Riders are... Oh, he's looking for a trample. Felwind, nice, beautiful, let's see. Oh my god, he's looking... What? Oh my godness, man, King Mustafa was just trolling a big time. He's gonna lose so much here to the Wolf Riders. In the meantime, the Horn of Gondor was used. Heal will be used, actually. He's towering up, but it was a great Felwind ability again here from the Angmar player. However, those units are not able to move for like a 1 year. It feels like it. Waldo needs to peel away, he's quite low. He's still level 3 only, if I'm not wrong. Yes, level 3. The ranges are quite healthy because of the heal ability was used to keep them healthy. Theoden, the only good thing is that the rallying call ability is now on cooldown, it's not active anymore, but so is the Felwind. Level 2 by Morgomir, the debuff is there. Yeah, but you still need units on the field, and he has barely any units on the field. We have a Troll Stone Thrower in the back though, and more Wolf Riders are joining the battlefield. Nice trample here, I like it. They're not gonna die because they are actually... What? How they are not dying? These wolves are in the aggressive stance, and these rangers as well. So I was really expecting them to die with one trample. It's not a big deal, they're gonna die anyway. They are recovering at well though. This one battalion will be able to get in safety. Another beautiful defense, and now this towers, they're not gonna be that meaningful anymore, since there is some siege weapons on the field from the Angmar player Griven. In the meantime, Theoden and Eomer, the uncle and the nephew, and the horses from Gondor are trying to focus on the map control, taking down these highly ranked mills. And the problem is, chat, the problem is that this Tyrion is level 5. And I mean, we don't see that often, but the chances that we see a glorious charge here from this King Theoden once he gets level 6 would be crazy, right? Let's see. Irby, my man, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? Right, now he has even trebuchets with the Firestone upgrade. He's gonna go for an offensive barracks. Yes, I mean, this side is pretty much perfectly secured by the Man of the West player. The Lone Tower special summon. He's gonna get those rangers inside. Rallying Call will be used on these units. He has tiered in on the field. We have now what? Blight. Blight will be used. That's huge actually. This Blight is gonna coming in clutch in combination with the Blight special summon, and that's gonna be enough to actually at least force him back, if not kill everything what he has on the field. But Cloud Break in the meantime was used from the Man of the West player. And as what Cloud Break does is basically like Horn of Gondor for the entire map. It's gonna stun the enemy units. Still, this was better for the Angmar than it was for the Man of the West, because remember, Man of the West picked, just used Lone Tower, Rallying Call and Cloud Break, and it was not it didn't help him anything, And on the other side, Felwind's White and Blight combination was able to kill the tower, the special summon tower, and the units from the Man of the West player round. And he's still being in a he's suffering pretty much. This is a suffer game for the Angmar player from the start up till now. And he has only normal units on the field. I don't understand why he didn't go for the Dark Rangers at the first place. Because there is only one Gondor Knight on the field, and I don't think that this is gonna be enough to scare you off. Besides that, he's only making like infantry units. So Felwind, with the long shot combination of the Dark Rangers, could actually do so much work here. Could be really great. Be amazing, Glorious Charge is amazing, yes, Glorious Charge is crazy. And talking about Glorious Charge, let me take a look. He's still only level 5. He's gonna get here... yeah, not E-Omega to experience actually. But yeah, what's the Builder? Builder, my friend, be careful. Griven is watching actually, he's watching really. He's really playing a good game, to be honest. Yeah, but he's gonna lose now this level 2 Hall of the Kingsman. There is nothing he can do about it, unless he goes for the Snowbind, which would not make too much sense. The level 2 Hall of the Kingsman has been taken down. In the meantime, he is losing really important mills. And now he's all of a sudden in a really rough situation. 500 command points only. He's gonna lose his second and his last Hall of the Kingsman as well. The trebuchets in the back are hitting like a truck. Look at the damage output, it's insane. Horn of Gondor is gonna be back up soon. And it might not even be necessary, because the siege at the fortress will begin. Well, wasn't my day, GG. GG, well played, Griven. You almost did it, my man. I mean, interesting play, but very well used. I mean, that was one of the best uses of Felwin that I've seen so far. Maybe if he would be getting some of these Dark Rangers on the field, that could make the difference, that could make a really big difference. But he didn't go for it, unfortunately. John Tix for the win. Yeah, Rangers are quite strong. Rangers are quite strong. So with that being said, we're gonna pick the winner from the bets. 7 people gonna get some resources, points, actually. Let's go here. Right here. All right, who's the next one? Who's the next challenger? Let's go for one more game. One last time. Is there any new challenger, guys? Is there anyone who wanna go and join the party? I'm actually looking for a music here. 3 bets, 3 wins. Ronaldo, it's your lucky day. Spend them points wisely, my man. Spend them points wisely. Rank 34 already. Crazy, Ronaldo. Is there any new challenger? Is there anyone who wanna face against King Mustafa, who only got defeated from Imperialists so far during this day? Because the next game, with that also the last game of the day, will decide who is our King of the Hill. Good night, my man. Have a great sleep. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for tuning in. see you at the next stream. But by the way, guys, one more game? Or we call it a day? Tell me, is there anyone in the chat motivated?
Come, my friends.
In Limbo 52 just resubscribed for 2 months. John Ahoy, XFTW just became a pirate. Viewers. Congrats and thank you so much for live streaming the World Championship.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much, man. In Limbo, thank you so much for the resub for 2 months in a row. There we go. Thank you, guys. It's only possible because of you, to be honest. You know, in Limbo 52. Thank you. Thank you for your nice words. Thank you so much. Ave, you wanna join the party? Irby, you wanna join the party? Or are you still tired from the finals from Sunday? And thank you so much for the follow, by the way, Jonix, for the win. Thank you so much as well. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, in the last game, I was pretty sure Irby had it. I would bet my money on it. I would bet my money on it that Irby got this, you know. Especially after the great start, he was able to sneak those dwarves through from the bot side. He was able to deal so much damage. I was like, okay, Irby is the world champion now. We know it now already, you know. Almost did it, but very well performed here, Irby. Very well done, considering that you are only playing for a year now. You was beating the hell out of the players who are actually being around now for like 5, 6, 8, 10 years. I'm really, really positive about that you can do it in the next one. No one is joining actually, right? Let me check. No one is joining here. Good. Okay. Since no one is joining, guys, we're gonna call it a day. We had a lot of games going on today. We are streaming now for 2.5 hours. Thank you so much for joining, for sharing your precious time with me here today. Guys, thank you so much. We are so many, over 150 pretty much constantly. That's crazy. If you're watching it over in live stream, please don't forget to hit that follow button. I would love to see you in the next live stream. And if you are watching that right now on my YouTube channel, please make sure to like the video and subscribe for more content like Alex Shall Not is here. Oh my goodness, Alex is here. Alex, you play? I was like, okay, let's... Every time when I do that, I should be just faking it, you know? Like, okay guys, let's end the stream. And then one guy approaches. Okay, let's go for the last one. A wizard is never late, or nor is he early. Okay, Alex is here, my friends. Alex shall not. Alex shall not. He's going to join the battlefield. What a meme. Now we need to add another flag, right? Yes. Flag. He is from USA. Can USA make the day? That's the question. Alex shall not from USA against... Wait. Okay, be good. Should be good. Alright, we're gonna have a game here, the final game of today. It's gonna be between Alex shall not from USA against the Syrian player Tommy Crow, my man. Welcome to the stream, dudes. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna go to the live scene and we're gonna jump right into the last game of the day. USA against Syria. Oh yes, Reynaldo, thank you so much. You are a hero. You're a hero to remind me. I'm gonna just start the bets right now. Let me start them real fast for you. Okay, we go here. We need to go on the contest. Who will win the next game? Alex or Mustafa? Because it's the final day, final game, you know, we're gonna increase the points. We're gonna make it, instead of 400, we're gonna go with 800, guys. 800, okay? Just because it's the final day, final game of the day. Okay, let's go like this. Tommy Crow, thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate it.
Yo ho ho ho. Tomic Zero just became a pirate.
Beautiful. Thoughts of Resident Sleeper, Wukat. Why are you saying that, dude? It's the favorite map from my man Pantarleo Africa, you know? On the right side of the map, we have the red dwarven player from Syria, King Mustafa. And on the left side, we have the white Man of the West player from Alex Shall Not. Starting with a fast barracks, actually, so I'm assuming you wanna go for the creep. And the dwarf player is gonna start normal with 2 mineshafts into the barracks. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen in this one, chat. I mean, I'm pretty positive about that he will be going for the creep first. So that's the whole promise of starting with a barracks so early. I mean, you have different options, right? So you can start with 2 farms and then go for the barracks and then go for the 3rd farm at the same time. But the only reason why you would start like this is exactly, look at that, he's gonna go for the spearman units and then he's gonna go to this creep on the left side of the river. On the other side we have a normal start from the dwarf player, so he's gonna start with 2 mineshafts into the Hall of Warriors, and he's sending now his builder to make another mineshaft here, and then he's gonna go for the creep. I'm teaching you a lesson here, by the way, guys. This is like a strategy guide from Shanks. Alright. Now another farm is coming up. The second unit I'm assuming is gonna be the Soldier of Gonzo. Pretty sure about that. But at some point we can tell that Alex will be switching to the Knights of Gondor, then into the Knights of Dol Amroth, which are the special units, if you don't know. Thank you so much for the follow, Mirandi. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, dude.
Yo ho ho ho. MRAN_D just became a pirate.
Uh-oh. That's a bad creeping here. That's a really bad creeping. Never mind. I was like, he was losing all the battalion. That's still a bad creeping from Mustafa. He's gonna do it, but he's gonna lose a lot unnecessary. You know. Normal. You can do that without taking any damage from the troll. By the way, if you didn't know that. By the way, guys, we are only 19 followers away from 900, and with that being said, 119 followers away from getting 1,000. 1,000. So if you're watching it on live stream, please make sure to follow the stream to be one of the greatest pirate ships ever. It's fine, they get level 2 anyway. Yeah, they get level 2 anyway. They will be able to recover over time once they are level 2 or higher. And in the meantime, these peasants are moving to the bottom left side as well. They were able to creep this one.
Just became a pirate.
The soldiers are actually getting a bit laugh tapped here from this works. Unfortunately for the Gonzo player, Alex shall not. So creeping has different meanings in Rise of the Witch King, right? So creeping the troll is obviously better because you get like more treasure. And you will also get rewarded by being able to capture one of these inns. There are 2 inns on the map, Forts of Eisen, one of them at the bottom left and one of them at the top right side. Nice focusing here, should be able to take it down. Rallying Call was actually picked from both the players, so there is no way you can save this mill. Very well done here from Alex, I like it. It was the best thing that he could do there. And he's gonna go for the creeps on the bottom right side. So Alex is mainly focusing on the war creeps, while his opponent Mustafa was actually focusing on the troll creep at the top right side. And Suchtchuppen, thank you so much for the follow, man, appreciate it. Holy crap, guys, we are getting so many followers, that's amazing. Thank you so much for that. Right, Alex Shalnot was able to secure this creep on the bottom right side for himself. We have 2 phalanxes, 2 pikes and 1 guardian battalion. Alex again is focusing, successfully able to take another mineshaft here from King Mustafa. And in the meantime, King Mustafa is gonna be able to secure this creep for himself. Unless he's not gonna go for it. I don't know, this is a bad positioning here. Rallying Call is available for both the players. Will it be used though? Creep will be taken by the dwarf player. Rallying Call was used by the dwarf player as well. The treasure is secured also by the red dwarf player King Mustafa. I think Alex is looking for an opportunity, was looking for the mineshaft, but he couldn't find it actually. Now Rallying Call will be used on those archers. With the help of the archers, they should be able to take it down. But you don't want to be in a spot like this. Hobbits are also joining the battlefield, more reinforcements are coming out of the mineshaft here. And the fact that he was not using Rallying Call on the soldiers means they are gonna die here against the Guardians. They are also level 2 now, this one actually. He will unlock the charge attack ability which can be used, but the buff from Rallying Call is still active. And the fact that it does not stack together, so you can't have Rallying Call going on at the very same time, also the charge attack, this is not possible. You can't stack both of these things at the same time. And now we're gonna get some extrovers on the field. Barracks, Soldiers of Gondor, Stable is coming up like mentioned before, that's just the game style of Alex Shalnot. Okay. Archery range, extrovers, possibly also some of these Men of Dale later on. Man of the West player is moving through the middle, while the Dwarf player has a lot of actually Forge Works offensively. What do you guys think about that? Hey ho, Skyrim Moon, welcome to the stream, my man. How are you doing today? He's gonna also go for the creep on the bottom left side of the map, as you can see by yourself. And yeah, he has a bunch of units here. He will get them inside and use them to come out probably around this side to keep himself safe against the upcoming attack. He was able to take down the troll first, now he will be able to secure the creep. And then with that being said, he will also be under control of the second inn on the map, Thoughts of Eisen. Alex is capped, so he can't get Knights of Gondor on the field before getting more farms on the field first. Almost 5 power points collected by Alex shall not, 550 command points against 500 command points. But Mustafa has almost a power point lead over his opponent. But this is a good fight here for Alex shall not. He has a lot of archers in the back. He needs to survive with the soldiers in the front. They are only there to tank the damage. They are not supposed to deal damage, so they are always using the hold ground stance and then the shield wall formation for the maximum tankiness. And now with the soldiers being dead, this is a questionable move here from Alex shall not to stick up to the plan and going all out. Overcommitment, he's gonna lose everything what he has on the field. The Guardians are hitting like a truck. I'm wondering why they are not using the charge attack at the first place. But a melee fight like this is a really bad fight to take for the Man of the West player Alex shall not. Who has, by the way, now the control of the top side, that's good. But he was just losing too much unnecessarily here around the bottom right side of the map. Battle Wagon has been taken down, that's huge. The Forge Work will be taken down as well. That's really bad. That's really bad for King Mustafa. And also a bit cocky, I would say, to use it that offensively, the structure. Or he's running into it. Be careful with these Knights of Gondor or Knights of the Dead. Got it, because they died. Imperial is my man. Have a good night's sleep. See you tomorrow. Yeah, this is gonna be the last game anyway, chat. Alright, we have a fight around this side on the bottom left. Nice trample here on this extrovert, so I like it. But there are just too many, you don't want to stick up to that. It's a quite interesting game. I would still say that King Mustafa has the control of this game. But I just didn't like the fact that he was, you know, how can I say, that he was building that things in so offensively and then end up losing them for no reason. Vel is coming up. Stable is still only level 1. The farm just got level 2. This farm is gonna go down for sure, as well as this farm on the bottom side. He's using arrow volley. And King Mustafa was not watching. He was not watching. He lost everything there. He lost everything there. He was not paying attention. So that's the whole promise, right? Shanks, you have to stream 10 more hours. I have night shift. Oh no. But you are working 10 hours in the night shift, Fuka? Really? Okay, there are no pikes around. That's a bad fight here for Mustafa. Oh my godness. Hallelujah. He's gonna lose everything. He's gonna lose everything here. Oh, that's a bad fight. And also the fact that he just lost all his units to the arrow volley. But, oh, will he get away? Yes, he will barely be able to get away with this Knights of Gondor. More battalions are coming on the field. What is the builder doing there, actually? What? Did he lose his way or what? Bring me home. He's gonna die. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay. We have King Theoden on the field for the spots, for the infantry and for the cavalry units. He's now gonna be able to take down the control of the top side of the map for himself once again. There is a statue up on the field and some hobbits are on the field, so this is a bad fight to take for the Man of the West player. And never mind, the cavalry are coming. The hobbits, they need to be careful. One trample and they're gonna die. Nice micro here from the Man of the West player to not run into the pikes, to hold by pressing S, you can, you know, make your units stop. This is really important. This is really important. Right, the mineshaft has been taken down. This is gonna go down as well, but he's overcommitting here. There is the statue is still up there on the field, so don't underestimate the damage boost. Rebuild was used, but he lost everything there. Pikes are coming on the field. Don't overcommit here, just go back with the Knights of Gondor maybe. Just run. Extroverts with the statue leadership still. King Brand is also on the field. Maybe Man of the West player should be peeling back, because he has his spot here with Theoden. Oh, he's gonna lose too much here, unfortunately. Almost lost both the battalions. He lost one battalion for sure. The second was barely able to get away, but he's gonna lose those archers for no reason. So, after that questionable fight, let's check the power points real quick. Alex Shalnot was able to collect almost 10 power points for himself after having Rallying Call and Arrow Volley ability. He currently is sitting on 675 command points. 10 power points now. On the other side, we have Rallying Call rebuild, which was used here to keep this mineshaft safe, remember? And Dwarven Riches being already active here on this one. And 5 power points collected from King Mustafa, who has currently 585 command points available for himself. And now interesting, because we're gonna get to see some ranges on the field instead of Knights of Dol Amroth. That's really surprising, I gotta say. Because normally we see pretty much all the time Knights of Dol Amroth from Alex Shalnot. It would be nice when Theoden would be around to give them buff. The Knights are recovering at the well. The stable is only level 1 as well as the barracks. So he's gonna just get some pikemen on the field for no reason. You don't really need them against dwarves unless he's gonna get some. They're gonna be good against heroes. They are dealing a significant amount of damage to heroes like Gloin, who is on the field now. Because let's be honest, those rangers, they're not gonna hurt him at all, you know. Gloin is super tanky. It's a bad fight to take. You need definitely Theoden around before you can actually commit to that. But yes, units now, Theoden is also here. Rallying Call is available for both the players, so it's quite even. Slam Shot will be used. Theoden needs to be careful, stay more in the back spot instead of using... Yeah, there we go, he's gonna go back. Gloin is looking for a play here. Will he be able to deal... Boom! Get out my game, get out my face. He's looking for a play, he was going for a play and was able to take down several battalions. And he was used to keep himself healthy. Just run away. In the meantime, these knights are smashing. Will he be able to get away? Gloin is everything but fast, chat. But fast. He's running for his life. Will he be able to reach? Theoden is hitting, you know, his back. Theoden against... Ooh, Theoden kills him. Got immediately level 3 from that. Eomer, with the help of Eomer, obviously. Crazy fight. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright. King Brand is level 6, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, gonna hit like a truck. He's gonna be level 7 soon, which will be unlocking his Beast Slayer arrow ability. Did Theoden die though? That's the question. I see Eomer here, but where is Theoden? I think Theoden died, right? Because he's not here for sure. And he's not here as well, so I think he died. In the meantime, top side is 100% under control from the Man of the West player, but the Dwarf player was still able to hold this on the bottom left side, with the help of the Stitchway. King Brand is joining, looking for a play. We have Galadrim warriors even on the field, coming out of the inn from the Man of the West player Alex Shalnot from USA. More rangers are gonna come and join the battlefield. And the stable and barracks still on a level 1. So, PowerPoint wise, we have Rohirrim Special Summon, ladies and gentlemen. Eliax Demon, welcome to the stream. Arrow Volley is gonna be ready for the next fight. Rohirrim Special Summon gonna be ready for the next fight. And obviously Rallying Call as well, as it's recharging quite fast. And on top of that, Alex Shalnot is sitting currently on 875 command points. On the other side, the Dwarf player King Mustafa has Forge Works up on the field, so we're definitely gonna get to see some battle wagons on the field. He has Rallying Call, Heal, Rebuild, Dwarven Riches, and almost 12 power points unlocked afterwards, and was successfully able to hold this. And we have Gimli on the field. Arrow Volley was again able to deal a significant amount of damage to the Dwarf player. Gimli, last man remaining, gotta run for his life, as well as this Gondor Knight battalion. Where you are coming from, my friends? Right, Gimli is still on the field, is quite healthy, doesn't need to run now, but he needs to keep the mill or the mineshaft safe. However, as you know, oh wait a second, this battle wagon gonna clean up. There are no pikes, really? I mean, there is one almost a battalion pike, but still too many archers, so he doesn't want to risk the biscuit. I mean, rangers are still elite archers, so don't underestimate their damage. If another hero joining the battlefield, Gloin will be revived from the dwarf player. And it's a Fiesta game already. And yeah, a lot of rangers are joining the battlefields, and we're gonna have Theoden back on the field, ladies and gentlemen. And he has still his Rohirrim special summon ready, by the way. But there are just too many pikes to make a use of it. So what I can see coming, I don't know if you can smell it as well. I can see a sneaky attack from Alex Shall Not at the fortress from the dwarf player. I can smell it, chat. I can smell it. It seems Mustafa improved lately, yeah. Battle Wagon gotta be careful though. Look, what is that? Gimli. Okay, it's like this guy's, I don't care about your archers, I can tank them all. And yeah, daddy, we can do that together, because if you didn't know, Gimli is the son of this old man. And look, they are just inside the army, dude. This is so Fiesta. This is so Fiesta. What can man do against such a reckless hate? This guy is like, I don't care, you know. But he has no heal. Gimli gonna go down. So he should have maybe cared. Gloin, in a world where my son got killed, I don't want to live. I don't want to be a part of this world. And he's gonna die as well. Interesting. To lose heroes like this is gonna hurt you, because those heroes, they're quite expensive, right? So they're gonna hurt you big time when you lose them like this, unfortunately. And also give a lot of power points, obviously, to your opponent, killing strong heroes like this. We have Faramir also on the fields now for the support. Faramir has also a leadership ability with level 6. But it doesn't stack with the Theoden, so as long as Theoden is around. Now this is gonna go definitely down. Rohirrim special summon is still ready. And I think there are no more pikes, or not enough pikes. I see only one battalion. And he's going for the play, guys. Look at that, he's going for the play. Watch that play now. Hobbit special summon will be unlocked. He's gonna go for the play. Yeah, I'm sorry, Irby. How did I forget that? I can't talk. The third choice is on the field. Rohirrim special summon. I saw it coming. I saw it coming, chat. There are no pikes here. Hobbit special summon will be used defensively. The battle wagon will be taken down here from the Rohirrim special summon. Eomer is around, giving leadership to those Rohirrim. He's trying to get this level 3, which would be huge because it is buffed with the Dwarven Riches. Eomer is taking damage. He's gonna be able to take down the Hall of Warriors. The pikes, they need to come now if you wanna be able to defend this attack. There are no pikes still. He's trying to get one of these on the field. But he has pikes here. I don't know why he's not trying to get into the mineshaft and, you know, out here. But it looks like it's apparently not even necessary. The hobbits are smashing the Rohirrim. What the heck? You can download this game for free. Tommy Crow. For the Shire. And yeah, actually that was not the greatest special summon of Rohirrim and not the greatest use of them. But on the bright side, he has even now fire arrow upgraded ranges moving through the bottom. And I don't see him defending that one, to be honest. But on the bright side, let's always see the bright side. There is not enough to take down the fortress, that's for sure. Because, let's be honest, the Rangers... Oh, what? The Rangers, he was trying to actually disengage from the slam shot. But he was not looking for a slam shot. Slam shot, as many abilities from Heroes in Rise of the Witch King, are dealing a significant amount of area of effect damage. You need to know that, okay? And the thing is, if you stack up, you know, all your units together, like this for example, if they are clumped, you don't need to be worried now because King Bran has been taken down for no reason. But if they are clumped and he's using the slam shot ability, he's gonna be able to take down plenty of your units at the same time. So to deny that from happening, you need to, as you see this ability is getting casted, select your units and press the X button, okay? This way you can actually split your units in different directions and you can reduce the damage income. Battle wagons are looking for a trample. They should be able to deal a significant amount of damage as well, but besides them, there is not much left. Yes, however, the control still of this side of the map, but I doubt that this is going to be enough. And Faramir is gonna... Oh, what? What was that? I didn't even see this little guy. He was... I think the man of the West player didn't see him as well. The leap attack scared the shit out of me, dude. I was like... Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Theoden is running for his life. Extro? Extro, do it, do it, do it. Come on, please. Oh my god, he could have done it. He could have done it. Just do it. Imagine like Extro. That still only counts as one. Ionia level 4 at the top side. Was a bad fight for the man of the West players. You need to have... If you spam only archers, you need to have some siege weapons in the back. Because the damage output... Also, this Gimli is like a one-man army at this point. Look, King Brand. Now, I mean, the Battle Wagon with the Man of Steel upgrade is putting in some nice work. That might be one of the games. And look at that ability what Alex Helnot got already. Earthquake already got unlocked. It's the first time ever that we see a 25 power point ability here of today's tournament. And almost 20 power points unlocked from King Mustafa. The last game always the best game. So we're gonna have a lot of things going on here. Where is Gimli when we need him? Gimli in aggressive stance. There is another Gimli repairing, like, I need to work all day long. He's going for a battle tower here. Gimli is inside. Alright, is this Gimli? No, it's not Gimli. Where is Gimli? I don't see Gimli on the field. Did Gimli die? That's the question. We have Rohirrim now from Alex Shalnot. That means the stable has to be level 2. There we go. And we have also tower guards on the field. The elite pikeman. That means the barracks has to be level 2. Boromir is also on the field, the captain of Gondor. Gimli is here. Ah, I didn't see him. He's so small, you know. I don't know what he's doing here. He's going for a leap attack. Oh yeah. But he's gonna die for it. Oof, 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 oof. That was a bad buried summon. Come on. That was not the best. Let's be honest. He could have done it so much better. And now it's Alex's shot, by the way. Alex has this ability ready. And the fact that Gimli, I mean, that Mustafa just spent so much power points also on these three, puts him so far back, you know, in terms of power point balance against Alex Shalnot, who has already his ultimate power point ability ready. And we have Galadrim warriors now, chat, with fire arrow upgrades. Where is Theoden when we need him? Rohirrim. But if you take a look into the map control, I would say that you know, the red player, the dwarf player, has still the upper hand. And this is not a sieging unit base, by the way. I mean, with these units you can do much, but siege. It's really hard to take down structures with those rangers. Yeah, as Reynaldo is saying, I mean, he needs katas here, definitely. He needs definitely katas here. Ionia is level 5 on the bottom left. We have Gloin back on the field now, level 4, even with the Shake Foundation ability unlocked. Gonna deal a significant amount of damage to structures. It takes ages, as you can see. It takes ages to destroy towers, and imagine how long it takes to destroy a fortress. Even with the wall hub expansions, and with a catapult expansion here. Warchan has been used on those hobbits. The level 3 farm from Alex Shalnot will be taken down. That's massive. Look this. Tower has been taken down. Like one hit from the Shake Foundation. Dwarves are so good when it comes to siege. That's crazy. Oh, Sam against Eomer. With help of Frodo and Merry. And I mean Pippin. Pippin got killed. We are the hobbits. He's right. You must look at the health. This is not even close. Come on. Sam, do it. Pippi and Mary. Go for it. That's crazy. Oh my god, man. He almost lost his Eomir to, you know, to the hobbits. Yeah, but you need to think about it. Hobbits are quite strong in Rise of the Witch King against heroes in general. Gloin is around this side. He's waiting for his son to arrive. But look, Alex is sitting on his power ability like legit now for the past 5 minutes maybe. 5, maybe 10 minutes. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I mean, think about it. He had this ready as he was using Rohirrim Special Summon, almost. Now the Rohirrim Special Summon is almost back up and he still didn't use it. Arrow Volley was again on point, by the way. Mustafa is just not dodging the incoming damage from Arrow Volley. And he's gonna focus on the hobbits. This guy is just stupid. Oh, he was able to kill Boromir. Heal leg from Alex shall not. He was not able to keep his Boromir alive. But to be honest, we are used to that anyway. We are used to see a you know, dead Boromir. In almost every single movie, in every single film, he was, you know, always getting killed first. So it's not surprising there. And there are no pikes from Alex. So these battle wagons, they're gonna take down everything. Oh, what a bad play here from Alex. He just lost his Boromir heal leg, and then on top of that, all his upgraded rangers. That's a really big field spat, man. You can't really send out your rangers anymore without having pikes around, to be honest. Man of Steel special summon with fire arrow upgrades. Eomir is looking for a play. There are no more Knights of Gondor on the field, but Rohirrim. Still only level 2 stable. Oh, black arrows. Yeah, that's the definition of Fiesta. Alex had such a big lead actually. Look at that, he still doesn't use it. I mean, I can see him now, he's looking for a play. Like, yeah, there we go, that's the play he's looking for. Now he's gonna use Rohirrim special summon here. And then he's gonna try to take down the fortress. That's the play he's looking for. Yeah, but he needs to go for it immediately. But the problem is now, that's the problem, right? So Valhalla expansion is gonna come up. And it's gonna take ages until you will be able to take down the fortress. Andy-san, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah. It's you and 160 others, yes. Gloin is here on the field. Shake Foundation can be used. It's available as well as Slam. So, and look at that. Alex was not even able to touch the fortress. And now he has nothing for defense here. They have Man of Steel, but they don't have the fighter upgrade. They're gonna just die to the Rangers. This Faramir is almost level 4. Battle Wagons are highly ranked as well. This one is almost level 5. I know why Andy-san is jumping in, because of obviously dwarf gameplay. Andy is a main dwarf player. Stable still on a level 2, but he lost his level 2 barracks. That's a big field spat, man. But this game is like, they make a lot of mistakes in this game, right? The Rohirrim special summon is almost gone. The time remaining. The battle tower has been taken down. Slam shot is available, will be used probably, but it's not gonna be necessary. They're gonna be gone now. Now Eomir is left alone. But yeah, I don't know how much damage the Beast Slayer arrow is gonna deal to Eomir though. It's super effective against flying beasts, like Nazguls, or you know, flying Nazguls, or the dragon from the goblin, or the eagle special summon from the Men of the West, possibly, or from the elves rather. The Forge Work's gonna be builded up again here. This is a super long game, by the way, but it's really hard for the Men of the West player to deal with the heroes in long terms by only making rangers. For the past 20 minutes from Alex Shah, not the main unit he was going for were the Rangers. And the Rangers, they didn't pay off because he was not able to... he was able to win the fights by unit power, that's true. But when it comes to deal damage to the structures, he was not able to, because like for every 5 battalion of Rangers, he had like 1 tower guard. Look this guy's damage now. Once he gets level 10, that's gonna be damage, guys. TVLGOS, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome.
Yo ho ho ho. TVLGOS just became a pirate.
Mustafa is building his third siege works. Alex, what is siege? Okay. Alright. Heal was used. Nice bait. Almost level 8. Battle Wagon is looking for a play on the Rangers. They are protectless once again. And all Mustafa needs are those heroes. What is this Iomir doing there? They have not too much damage. The Beastly Arrow. We just saw it. Level 5 Battle Wagon. Keep him safe if you can. Oh, nice. Wandering Arrow will be able to finish. But Alex is gonna be surrounded now. Look at the minimap. And once this guy is ready to touch the structures, it's gonna deal damage, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. And also Gimli, level 5, Slayer ability unlocked. King Brand, level almost 10. So really highly ranked heroes on the side from the dwarf player King Mustafa. And the most ironic part about that... Oh, King Brand will be taken down. The most ironic part about that is that Alex really had a lot of opportunities and a lot of chances to win this game. Really. At this point you can say how many... Oh my god, never mind. Look at this. Gimli, your father is in trouble, my friend. Oh? Faramir, you better run. You just kill his father. Run, you better run, my friend, Faramir. You run. You run, Faramir. You made him angry. You better run for your life, Faramir. You killed his father. This is damage, dude. This is the 3-shotting Faramir, by the way. 3-shotting Faramir, this little Gimli. Look, his leap attack. Use. He's trying. Use leap attack to close the. Oh, barrage will be used. Look, the hobbits were chasing him, but they won't be able to. He was able to get into the mineshaft in safety. Gimli fat, yeah. Crazy. Oh, now finally we have a demolisher on the field. 3 demolishers on the field, by the way. And I think that's gonna be it. Because I don't see a way of Alex killing them. But on the bright side, he was able to kill the King Gloin and the King Brand. On the bright side. And I think this demolishers, they should be able to finish the game now. They're quite tanky once you actually deploy them. They gain 100% increased armor, but the Rangers special summon. However, as we know, the Rangers, they're not gonna do anything. Absolutely nothing against the demolishers. And, you know, by far not against 3 at the same time. But he needs to attack, dude. But this unit is gonna do something about them. But there are men of deal to protect them. Deploy maybe? There is a lone tower special summon. Even he's gonna put the men of deal inside. Look how hard they are. Oh, he's gonna call it GG anyway. Recent former man, welcome to the stream. Paraon, welcome. That was a crazy game, dude. But it was a big throw here from, to be honest, it was a really big throw from Alex Shalnot. He had this game. Hey, Oscar Musli, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it, my man. Thank you. Very well played here from both the players. But was quite entertaining. But I don't know, it could have been much better in my opinion, though.
Watch out. Oscar Musli entering the ship. Ahoy, matey.
I don't know. Yeah. Guys, by the way, if you're watching it over at Twitch right now, please make sure to hit that follow button. Thank you so much for watching. All the Twitch followers, appreciate it. I'm speechless. I don't know how this actually can be. But I don't know. Thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome everyone from the Discord server, from the Reforge, from the Facebook groups. Guys, thank you so much for that. It really means a lot to me. I hope you enjoyed your stay. I hope to see you also in the next live stream. And if you're watching it over at YouTube, please make sure to like the video and to subscribe for more content like this. See you next time. Until then, take care of yourself. And as always, stay beyond standards. Peace, guys.